Whiskey, Valan, Brandon Morgan, Levy, Choto, you to your will. Go. Yes, so we are off. Morning, this is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Belize, the Jewel. Pure sunshine this week. Leg of the Digi Valentine tour. I want to big up Digi for sponsoring this event. Some 60 plus riders taking off. I see one rider that signed up, not part of the pack, so I don't know if the man doesn't take on training rider or he just do the time trial yesterday and leave the race. That's Mr. Rutherford Cunningham as we move through, who plays the so folks in Griga, we'll see you in just over about 3 hours time. We hope the folks can come out, the fans can come out. Just let me know if the audio is good as we leave and head towards the race. I think the guys have done it wrong, the Farbars Road roundabout. I'm here with my cable driver, Mr. Banks, and this beautiful Saturday morning, like I said. Close the bike shop today to bring live action into your living room. Around the roundabout at Farbars Road, passing through traffic, service personnels, heading towards mile 3, and we can see the cyclists in the distance. We want to thank all our cycling fans who always tune in. We ask that you guys keep your comments clean. Always grateful to come out and bring you guys live action of cycling. As a matter of fact, I spoke to Mr. Guns last night and he will be out of the country, so he asked me to do his Thursday race. So I'll be out here on Thursday doing Mr. Guns' Thursday race. It will be the 131st straight race, so definitely will be helping Mr. Guns Thursday. But we are about to catch up with the pack. Tarikana just off the back. I'm not sure what is the issue, but we are approaching the main field of riders. You can see some element jersey just at the tail of the bunch. There's Roque Matos, that's Preston Martinez. There's young Marian Munoz, that's the Mike Man, Alana Will Jr. As we move along the pack, Elwin Humes, Angel Zip Quinton, the baddest Hamilton, young Dijon Hyde, Roque Matos, Giovanni Lovell, Patrick Williams, Liam Stewart, young Ivan Usher, Kaya Katus, folks. Kaya Katus right in the mix. Oh my God, turn on my Garmin. I never turn on my Garmin. Let me turn on my Garmin so I could give you guys actual reading. There's Mr. Al Smith, there's Oscar Kuros, and we see a short break just up front. There is the leader. Remember, this is on tour. There's a leader. There is the leader, Al G Flow on the front. They will control the and there's a massive attack by Lovell, Greg Lovell attacking, and he's been followed by his brother Giovanni Trouble. And look at, I want to put Valvoline in serious trouble. And so now the G Flow train is coming up. We have young Eric Trapp closing the gap to about 10 riders who leads the pack as we head towards the checkpoint here on the George Price Highway. That's the G Flow train lining up, folks. So I'm going to explain a bit about tour riding to the fans who don't understand. This is not just a one day event like the cross country. This is a tour. So rider that does the least accumulated time will win this race. Baby Chav, and he has his whole team around him, all the G-Flow riders on the front. Young Eric Trapp closing the gap to the riders, so they won't allow anyone to escape. It's young Eric Trapp closing the gap. He's been followed by Ivan Usher, Taryn Tasha, Hollister Baptist, a new member of G-Flow, that's young Devante Bennett, have joined the ranks. There's Joshua Rivas, young Goran Gable, and there's the yellow jersey up young Phenom Baby Chav, and there's Javin Gonzalez just behind, and two riders just up front. I believe it's Brandon Tattoos and Giovanni Lovell just up front, but it's a G-Flow train driving that train, keeping these guys at bay. So two riders up front, Giovanni Lovell. We approaching mile 5 on the George Price Highway, and it's still a G-Flow train. We move up to the Tech Della Close where two riders are broken clear. I'll give you the speed. The Garmin is up, so I'll give you the speed. Yes, folks, a pleasant good morning. Welcome to the Digi Valentine Tour. This is the second stage, as we'll say, and two riders up front, a Valvoline rider and a Lovell rider. Giovanni Lovell, where's number 41? Hitting it hard. He's doing some 31 miles an hour counted Garmin. Brandon Cattoos, being a super domestic for his team. Brandon Cattoos, the being a rabbit today, he's out along with Giovanni Lovell. The pace is about 27 miles an hour. Brandon wears number 27, rides for Team Valvoline, and Giovanni Lovell sitting on. I wonder if Giovanni really uses it, because Giovanni, if he's the leader of his team, he's up front doing a lot of work, and G-Flow will have their rider in young Derek Chavaria sitting, saving all his legs, and then when it's coming down to crunch time, he will execute and try to pry open the gap. He have just a few seconds, I think it's 4 seconds gap, and second place rider Carlton Robinson. So Carlton will sit on, and Carlton will pay attention to young Derek Chavaria. So this is a tour, folks. So just explain to you fans how a tour works. I hope you guys are enjoying it live. Thank you always, tuning in, enjoying. The weather feel like it's Easter. It's time to go to the Keys. I hope I win some money, so I could just take off some time and go to the Keys and just kick back. But we are here on the George Price Highway, bringing you live action into your living room, folks. We are only on Facebook today. Only on Facebook. Like I said, just helping out the CFB and Digi. They still have issues with their equipment, so they asked me last moment to pull out my equipment. So I went home last night, prepared myself, got up early this morning, and here I am. I want to big up my driver, Mr. Wilbert Banks. I want to big up my family for always, letting me leave the house. Never know if I'll return, but with God's blessing and all the prayers from you beautiful people, we knowing that He have my life in the palm of His hands. So we are still with the two lead riders, Giovanni Lovell and Brandon Cattoos, doing some 27 miles as we head towards the Burton Creek Bridge, which is at mile 6 here on the George Price Highway in the second leg of the Digi Valentines Tour 2024. We want to big up Digi sponsoring this entire event along with other sponsors. We want to big up the Dangriga Town Council, and definitely for the third leg, everything is clear and good as we approach the bridge. Brandon Cattoos wears number 27 on the pace. He heads towards the bridge on his wheel. Giovanni Lovell, better known as Road King, his wife is leading in the female category. Natalie Lovell won the time trial last night, so both husband and wife is out at the same time. I think the last person that Jermaine, Gwen Marinette, and Jermaine was out at the same time, so big up the Lovell family. Folks, feel free to share the live, I know you guys love the sport of cycling. This from here onwards is racing, so you guys will have your handful. Remember to get to this is Saturday and tomorrow again, so we'll have 3 days of cycling. So we'll get to know. Well, today barbecue day, I believe, and then tomorrow again we'll get on the rice and beans and whatever, all on the food, on the beer. Make sure to pack on ice box, get it close, charge up on the device. So we're just approaching, just past mile 6 over the bridge. And still here with the two lead riders, Giovanni Lovell and Brandon Catus, doing some 28 miles an hour. That's a long stretch just ahead. We'll allow these guys to run for a while and let them, we'll let them bake in the sun, you know. So the guys are two guys, they have to do all the work. So it's only Brandon Catus and Giovanni Lovell. And what a big team like G-Flow will do is make them spend all their energy while the team will share the pace and make sure that their leader, young Phenom, save all his energy for the final. And we can look back at the gap of Pride Open, but folks, don't get jumpy. These guys can control that brake. Sometimes when I Tour de France, you see the guys 10 minutes up the road, and by the end of the race, it's all back together. As Brandon and Giovanni pass mile 7, we can see the riders in the distance, and it's all G-Flow on the front, folks. All G-Flow controlling the pace. It's all G-Flow. It's Hollister Baptist on the front, followed by Tyrone Tasha, young Leon Leslie, Devante Bennett. Look on it. The G-Flow train is on the move today, folks. They are doing some 28 miles an hour. Hollister Baptist on the front, followed by Tyrone Tasha, young Leon Leslie, Devante Bennett, Goran Gabriel. Waving at the camera is young Joshua Fuller. And just in front of the leader, we have Eric Trapp. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teammates in so the team now, the full team of 10, and just sitting behind Javen Gonzalez will be the second option. Joe Gonzalez sitting on the wheel of young Phenom Baby Chav wearing the leader's jersey. So folks, it's a tour just like the Tour de France. We use yellow here, and sitting behind Oscar, sitting on the wheel just behind, that's the Valvoline. They don't have to do no work, they have to pay attention. They actually have a rider up front, so they send him out as a rabbit so that they could burn the legs of the G-Flow riders. But look how beautiful it is, folks. Look how beautiful it is. The G-Flow train line up still, but Hollister Baptist on the front, followed by Tyrone Tasha, young Leon Leslie, young Devante Bennett, Goran Gabriel, young Joshua Rivas, Eric Trapp, the leader, young Phenom, Derek Chavaria, Javen Gonzalez, Oscar Kuros. Kaboom have moved up. They say the next team moving up is Roland Shutter. There is young Kenyon Stanford. We can see Bob Gable on the outside. We can see young Ivan Usher. Here is Giovanni Lovell. We can see Mr. Castro rides for Roland Shutter. There is young, the second place rider, Byron Pope, right beside his team captain. There is the M&M crew, Cito Matos and Devin Asweta. Another rider from Alliance United, Fernando Rosado, Shervin Budna, Wendell Williams Jr. We can see Brandon Morgan. We can see Joshua Fuller, Jaggers rider, Filton Butler, Mr. Al Smith out of Atlanta. Mr. Al Smith, Atlanta. There is Liam Stewart, Jose Choto, Ali Lozano, so Wayne Moses, young Munoz, and Kaya Katu still in the mix. Kaya Katu still there, sitting in, like I said, some 60 odd riders. Kaya Katu is the only woman in this approach mile 8 roundabout. The G-Flow train is still on the hunt. We can still see the two riders up the highway. They have about just over a minute lead, and it's all G-Flow. Watch when I go around the road. Watch how beautiful sight it is to see the riders stretch right out. The pace, we slow down a bit, but it's picking up back again, and it's all G-Flow on the front of this main path. The pace have picked up to some 25. Let me see the speed is going up. We have a slight tailwind in this beautiful, it's up to 30 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Look at riders scrambling to hold on to the train of G-Flow as they turn up the heat. They turn it up a notch. There is Bingo, there's Hubert Johnson, Alana Will Sr., Alana Will Jr., Jamal Murray, Daniel Cano. We can see Mr. Luis Ortiz, the Guatemalan out of Petén, as he gives that thumbs up. And bringing up the rear door is Preston Martinez, M&M Engineering, bringing up the, closing the door. Look at the riders as we approach mile 9, folks. This is the Digi 2024 Valentine's Tour, folks. A beautiful race. 3 days of racing. Last night we had the prologue in front of the main headquarters of Digi there on Princess Margaret Drive. All the riders left a minute apart, and at the end of the day, in the elite category, young phenom Baby Chav beat Carlton Robinson by some 4 seconds. The course is just about 2 miles or so, yeah, just about 2 miles, but it was all fun. They had a little issue about safety, but it went well, so you know, kudos that everything went well. We want to pick up all the volunteers who are helping today and for this whole weekend to make it possible. We want to pick up the Cycling Federation of Belize. We want to pick up Digi. We want to pick up the Dangriga Town Council. We want to pick up the Santa Elena and San Ignacio Town Council also for hosting us. So we are on the George Price Highway. We turn left at the roundabout at the coastal road. We definitely have dropping signal, so a portion over there when it drop, you know, you guys have to just be patient and it will return, and then once it return, it will bring you straight into the finishing line. Folks still, rather seems that they are still here. I can still see Kaya Katus wearing her LA sweat. She wears number 1. Kaya Katus wears number 1. Continue to share the live, folks. Continue to share the live. It's still some 30.8 miles an hour as we head towards mile 10. There's Mr. Al Smith. There's Mr. Andrew Burgess riding for Jaggers. There is Mr. D. Wade. The M&M jersey, pretty. Mr. Al Smith out of Atlanta. Al Smith concentrated, looking in front as the G-Flow train drive the front. They are not allowing anyone to come off the front. So, folks, this is what happened. You know, I said no lot of smithereens, not attack. These guys will just lift the pace and keep those 2 guys at bay. Like I said, it's not the race. Once it's a tour, it's by time, and so the big team on the front right now is young Goran Gabel. Young Phenom decide I will go up, and Young Phenom is normally in our tour. The leader not up on the pace, but Young Phenom wears number 11. He is on the pace. Taking over back the pace is young Leon Leslie, followed by Devante Bennett, the new member of the G-Flow team. Young Goran Gabriel, Joshua Fowler looking good. Young Phenom, Hollister Baptist, Tyron Tasha, Eric Trapp, Javin Gonzalez, all line up here as we approach mile 11 here on the George Price Highway. Young Leon Leslie wears number 17, still doing some 31.9 miles an hour. Yes, young Leon Leslie drive on a pace. We've still not seen the 2 lead riders, but these guys are keeping them at bay, so that shows that Brandon and Giovanni really turn it up, because we are doing some 31.5 miles an hour, and it's all Leon Leslie on the pace here on the George Price Highway, folks, in the Digi Valentine 3 days tour. This is the second leg. It's all Leon Leslie still on the front. We see the man Banana in the back. Everybody have Banana. There's Devante Banana in the back. Banana in the back. Lone Banana. And these guys are concentrated as this young man drive. It's picking up to almost 32 miles an hour. Still Leon Leslie on the front. They can see the 2 riders. The 2 riders, they reach about mile 11, and the guys are looking up, keeping them, you know, like when a hawk, they look by a prey, just they wait for, scoop them up. Well, that's what the G-Flow is doing out here today. They're driving the train. Young, powerful, upcoming young Devante Bennett on the pace. We leave the group behind. And again, I want to pick up my driver, Mr. Wilbert Banks. He was called on the last moment, and he answered the call. You know, I always have to pick up this young man. Every time they ask, he never said no. He's always willing. It's a dangerous job as we pass mile 11 here on the pace. Number 101, Devante Bennett driving the pace, followed by the tallest man from the G-Flow, young Goran Gabriel, out of the rear camp, the Katus camp. Said the G-Flow is driving the chain. You can see the 2 riders up front. They are closing the gap, and it's all G-Flow controlling the pace. So when they reach through the coastal road, if any other team will attack, if the Valvoline, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph will give his team to go ahead to attack the leader, because some of the riders over there, they are spending themselves, they drive, they give their all, then they pull off. Some of them might get dropped, finish like 5 minutes behind, 10 minutes behind, but they have done their job. So that's the role of a domestique. So let me educate the fans the role of a domestique. So the domestique, what the domestique do? He get his shelter, his leader, he carry food, he carry liquid, he would even lend the leader a bicycle if possible, but that only if you're on the same team. So that's what the domestique do. They will give their all, and that's the reason why I call it domestique. It's like a domestique, you're the home, you cook, clean, everything. But it's all Devante Bennett on the front, and the G-Flow train is driving. We move up to the Tech de la course where two riders have escaped. They're approaching mile 12. Brandon Catus and Giovanni Road King have blown away from the group, but these G-Flow riders have them in their sight. So we are heading towards the Tech de la course. Two lead riders, folks. A beautiful day in the Jewel of Belize. I hope you guys are enjoying the live. I supposed to be in a studio to bring you live coverage, but I'm here on a motorcycle behind my, my trustworthy driver as we pass my 12, and it's still two riders still out front. Number 41, Giovanni Lovell, and Brandon Catus, who is number 27, as we approach just past mile 12, heading towards mile 13 here on the George Price Highway. And like I said, we will turn left onto the coastal road, the newly built beautiful coastal road. I wish we had very good signal through there, because so when I have no drop in transmission, so you guys can see it. But what I try to do, I try see if I could record as soon as it drop and put on the next phone so I could record, and then probably upload that to the internet. It's all Giovanni Lovell on the front, doing some 28 miles an hour. Giovanni rides for Team Lovell. I want to big up the whole Lovell family, a family of cyclists, of great cyclists too. Dad, all brothers, sisters, even daughter-in-law now. Hopefully in the future we have kids get involved. Giovanni, Team Lovell. Man, they ride the Giant today, followed by Brandon Catus, rides for Team Valvoline. Valvoline with their new coach, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. So today the first showdown between two of the, well actually about 3-4 big giants. When coaching, you have Palace coaching the
and Giovanni Lovell trying to take
Valvoline team. We have Kaliman Williams coaching the G-Flow team. We have Carl McCulloch coaching the Alliance team. And we have George Lovell Senior coaching the...
Two riders up front. Brandon Catus riding for Team Valvoline, and Giovanni Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling Team. Those are the two riders dictating the pace out here on the George Price Highway. The peloton sits back and waits for G-Flow to try and bring them back, as G-Flow controls the yellow jersey with Derek Chavaria. So at this time, folks, the two riders up front, Giovanni Lovell, and Brandon Catus. Those are the two riders on the front, folks. We're heading towards mile 14. This race is rolling at some 25 to 30 miles an hour. We saw at mile 13 there were some bonus seconds for sprints, and that was taken, I am assuming, by Brandon Catus. Brandon Catus and Giovanni Lovell on the front, making it up. Now we go on to Andrew Ardonis. Back to Andrew Ardonis.
Team Lovell and Brandon Catus playing the role of a rabbit today for his team. And if the guys don't get serious, Brandon could actually go all the way. So we don't know what kind of farm Brandon in there, but he's looking good. We don't have no big truck, no bulldozer. I think Palastic after a bulldozer. Brandon Catus sitting on the wheel of Giovanni Lovell as we head towards mile 14 and onwards to Hattieville. Folks, this is the second stage of the DigiWallet Valentines. DigiWallet, actually I think it says DigiWallet Valentine's Tour 2024. We want to big up Digi. I want to shout out at my good friend there, Mr. Ivan Tesakum. Good morning, sir, and all the Digi crew. Big up on yourself. Yes, folks, we head towards mile 14. I want to big up all the fans there tuning in. I know my son there in Chicago waiting. I know my friend there, James Sanchez, early this morning. He called me. He's waiting on the live. Say, Andrew, are you going live? I said, no, I don't be for go live. It's DJ. He said, but I know you're going live. And so here I am helping out DJ and the CFB as we make our way towards Hattieville in the DigiWallet Valentines Tour. Two riders out front. Good morning, Arlen Cadle out of Chicago too. Carmelito Dominguez, good morning. There's something blocking the screen. Oh, folks, it's the battery. Let me see if I can show it. There's a it's a new battery that was given to me by the Rabatu family. Yeah, the battery. Thank you. I'm gonna try to see if I could shoot the camera a bit further so it's okay. I think it's better now. Just that I like the interaction of the fans, and I mean, notice that the out here, so they try hold this, the back of the cycle is there, they hold on to the cycle, they hold up this camera and paying attention. So thank you, fans. I said something was blocking battery, was the power pack battery. So we're heading to Hattieville, and it's all Brandon Catus and Giovanni Lovell leads the race here, the second leg of the DigiWallet Valentines Tour. And guys, it does some 27 miles an hour. I couldn't tell the last time I ride my bike. A Digi rider there doing his ride, Mr. Humes, the father of Elwin Humes. Morning, Mr. Jervis Matut. Wrong the roundabout. So guys, make it wrong the roundabout here in Hattieville. Looking back, we're still not seeing the guys. Head around the roundabout. There's a beautiful bus, Ferrella Express. So we pass through the village of Hattieville. This is the old Hattieville. Man in Tishibu. Again, big up my driver, Mr. Wilbert Banks. Just call the man and say, Banks, you are ready. The man say, ready. One big up Fitzgerald Joseph. Then with this pop. Giovanni Lovell wears number 5 and Brandon Catus.
Ready, Rod? Yes, folks, we're back here just going over the Hector Silva Bridge on the George Price Highway, heading towards La Democracia before we make the left onto the coastal road on this big second stage of the DigiWallet Valentines Tour. We must say thank you to Digi for sponsoring this tour in 3 days. Right now, we see the two riders out front. Giovanni Lovell on the pace, riding for Team Lovell. Giovanni and Brandon Catus riding for Valvoline. They are doing a great job of sharing the pace as we pass through Hattieville. Hattieville, folks, that's where we are. The peloton sits, I would guesstimate, about 10 seconds off these two riders being driven by the G Flow team. Folks, we must say thank you again to the Leeds City Council for hosting us last night and hosting us this morning with the start. We want also to say thank you to the Dangriga Tongue Board for welcoming us home in the culture capital this morning. Folks, we also can report that there's two riders off the back of this peloton. Both riders had a flat. One was Steven Jurgensen and the other was Jose Chuoto. We have not seen either of them made it back yet. We are assuming they are working their way back to this race. But this race is rolling at a steady speed. And we see Giovanni Lovell on the front, followed by Brandon Catus. At this time, we'll go back to Andrew Adonis on the motorbike.
We await the main pack coming. We await the main pack coming. And we'll see them in a short while. And it's all G-Flow on the front. Yes, all G-Flow. Like I told you, all G-Flow. It's a tour, so they will control. They are closing the gap. They can see the guys right in front. So they're not in no rush to catch them because they chip away every pedal stroke. Chip away, and it's all Devante Bennett. Devante Bennett on the front, followed by Goran Gabriel, Joshua Rivas, Hollister Baptist. So huge truck up on the highway, so we have to pull up in front of the riders. My driver paying keen attention while I have my camera point to the riders. Banks is making sure I'm safe on the highway. No one run into one of those cars. We want to get blown to smithereens. No one get blown to smithereens. We want to bring you guys live action into your living room. Yes, it's young Devante Bennett, rides for G-Flow, new member of G-Flow, in the top position as he drives. He can see the two riders, and they will be eventually caught. It's Devante Bennett, followed by Goran Gabriel, Joshua Rivas, looking good, Hollister Baptist, Tyrone Tasha, Leon Leslie eating a banana. See catching to eat food when he in a sandwich. Eric Trapp, and there's young Phenom mouth chewing away. So the guys are ready, chewing down, focusing what it is to be riding at 26 plus miles an hour and eating. Most people sometimes can't eat on the table, and the guys at the ride at that speed. And look at young Phenom moving up, young Phenom moving up. I don't know if you try with the young Phenom. You don't normally see this. Oh, he comes for the preem. He tries to steal a preem. He realized that the guys up front, they grab some preem. So young Phenom come and get that prize just now after preem. So that's a young Phenom, followed by his teammate. There's Goran Gabriel, Hollister Baptist, Joshua Rivas, Tyrone Tasha, young Leon Leslie, Devante Bennett, Eric Trapp, Javin Gonzalez. And just sitting behind Javin Gonzalez is Oscar Quiros. We can see Devin Asweta moving up, sitting on the wheel of Oscar is the teammate, the brother of Giovanni Lovell. So the officials, they sent two vehicles that are reasonable move up in front of the riders. The highway is not closed, so we need to get the traffic out. You don't want too much traffic sitting at the back. 14 seconds, the gap is now 14 seconds, so it's dwindling down, folks. 14 seconds is the gap, and it's all G-Flow train on the front. The train is coming down. Yes, the train is coming down. The G-Flow train is coming down, and they're bringing down the gap, and it's the tall figure of young Goran Gabriel taking Goran Ways taking over the pace, number 18, Hollister Baptist on the pace, top position, followed by Joshua Rivas, Tyrone Tasha. Try getting the numbers. Look like Joshua Rivas wears number 16. Joshua Rivas is out of the Orange Walk district where young Jalen Briseño. So a lot of awesome riders, good riders come from the Orange Walk district. Big up on yourself, Orange Walk. And it's all G-Flow train driving it. They have closed the gap to 14 seconds according to official. We can see the two riders just up ahead. That's Brandon Catus and Giovanni Lovell. Again, we want to big up Digi, the Valentines, the DigiWallet Valentines 3 days tour. This is the second leg, second stage. Tomorrow we do circuits on the Lomulus and something Andrews Drive. So this is the pack. We could see Levy eating his sandwich. All right, there's D Wade, there's and Pastor Patrick Williams, Alan Will Jr., Al Smith, Kaya Katus still hanging in there. Kaya Katus still here. Amongst watch out, Kaya Katus really make them guys they tight on the belt. They say what, we can't make Kaya compete with. There's another foreigner, Balam, Mexican. There's Bingo, Valan waving to the camera. They all get free right today. Then they're on the bus, then they're on the express bus. Mr. Wagner still there, Fulton Butler, and sitting at the back, the Guatemalan Luis Ortiz. The pace is some 23 miles an hour, moving up to 24 miles an hour. So you can see young Jamal Murray there, Roque Mato still in the hunt. Number 125, Quinton de Padel Hamilton, Kaya Katus with number 1. And all the riders seems that they are still here, and it's all G-Flow folks. It's all the G-Flow, all G-Flow riders on the pace, all G-Flow riders driving the pace, driving the train as they close the gap to the 2 lead riders. And there's number 62, that's Joshua Fuller, the Alliance United. They're just in all full black, men in black. Number 63, Fernando Rosado. Number 64, Angel Zip. Byron Pope and Carlton is more up in the overhead. They are just behind the train of the G-Flow riders. Mr. Al Smith riding on a beautiful Trek machine. Looking good, Al. There is a defending champion. That's Wasani Castro. And right there, Cito Matos waving to the camera. There is Carlton Robinson, there's Byron Pope. Young Kenyon Sanford, Big Bad Bob Gabriel, Oski riding on this beautiful Canon machine, Javin Gonzalez, and after that a lone G-Flow, the G-Flow train. The train is coming down, the train is coming on. Watch out, young Leon Les is stepping up the pace to some 28 miles an hour. They can reach out and touch the 2 guys who is just about, I believe it's about 8 seconds or so. And then Eric is shouting out something. The train, the guys work like a real train. They are pulling back the 2 riders. Now it's Devante Bennett, who is number 107, taking over the pace, followed by number 15, Young Goran Gabriel, number 18, Hollister Baptist, number 16, Joshua Rivas, number 19, Tyron Tasha, Leon Leslie. That's where the number Leon Leslie wears. Leon Leslie, number 17, Eric Trapp. And riding side by side, the 2 top riders from the G-Flow, Javin Gonzalez and the leader, Young Phenom, Baby Chav. Good morning to the Stuart and Roberto family there in Boston.
You see the G-Flow.
Big up my friend there, Kevin Logan. Big up Scully.
Still trying to bring back the 2 riders.
Nino Bevans, big up yourself.
Brandon.
I know you guys are really hardcore fans.
We must say at this time, we can report that the 2 riders that were off the back, Mr. Jose Choto and Mr. Steven Jervinson, they are not in the caravan, so they are really about a minute away. And at this time, from the back where we are, we see Mr. Mike Wagner, number 77, riding for M&M Engineering, is succumbing to this crosswind that is blowing and the pressure that G-Flow is putting on the main peloton. G-Flow rolling like a well-oiled machine. Seems that Mr. Kaliman Williams have given them all the instructions to keep this race together. No need to have a big gap. We can just stay on a smooth rotation with our team and we can control everything for this yellow jersey of Derek Chavarria Folks, we are at mile 20 on the George Price Highway, heading towards Democracia to make the left onto the coastal highway. We must give thanks to DigiWallet. DigiWallet is the sponsor of this big tour, 2024 Valentine's Day tour, sponsored by DigiWallet. We also want to thank the other townships that have welcomed this race into their municipalities, which would be the Dangriga Town Board and the Santa Elena San Ignacio Town Board tomorrow. So, folks, we are heading at 21 Rockville. We can see on the front the G Flow team, Derek Chavaria riding in the yellow jersey, followed by Jivin Gonzalez, the man in white riding for culture is Mr. Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel staying close to this train. He the first passenger on the bus, as they would say. And I can tell you, the first passenger on the bus is Mr. Bob Gabriel, and the last passenger on the tail of this train would be the Guatemalan rider, Mr. Ortiz, riding for M&M's. He's the last man on the back. So we have now seen that Greg Lovell is moving up, because I am assuming Greg is looking at it. Soon as they catch his brother and Brandon Catus, he will make a go for it. Folks, we go back to Mr. Andrew Ardonis on the bike.
Stay on the outside. So we can see the I think when you open up now, I think service don't open up, and no, there's Greg Lovell attacking, and the G Flow car immediately young Leon Leslie wanted to jump on his wheel, but his team shouted and said, don't worry about it, we will bring them back. Yes. So Greg Lovell trying to join his brother. We are passing mile 21, just in front of Rockville. There is the DG1 flag at mile 21, and Greg Lovell riding over to his brother to assist him. But the G-Flow train sitting on the front, there is Leon Leslie stepping up the pace, and they will try to close that gap. Oh, Brandon Catus, Brandon Catus had some mechanical, he has a flat. Yes, there's a team changing the wheel of Brandon Catus, a flat front wheel by Brandon Catus, as the Valvoline changed that flat. And here comes the G-Flow team, and they have caught Lovell is with his brother, but it's all over. The G-Flow train is here, and the G-Flow train have caught up to Lovell and straight past, and it's all G-Flow as they head towards mile 22 here on the George Price Highway. It's all G-Flow. The G-Flow have brought back the whole thing. It's brand new ball game, a brand new race. Number 19, Tyron Tasha on the front, followed by Devante Bennett, race number 107.
Shot at mile 21.
Goran Gabriel.
And we see Mr. Munoz. Folks, we know that Brandon Catus got punctured at mile 21. He was the lead rider out with Giovanni Lovell, and he had a flat. We saw a pretty smooth change for him, and I saw Mr. Munoz from his team falling back to help him to try and bring him back to this peloton. So Brandon went from the front, leading the race to behind the peloton. He's in the caravan though, so he should be able to make himself. We also see Mr. Patrick Williams also coming out of the peloton, going back to bring Brandon. So Brandon is one of the big riders for Valvoline, and they are making sure they keep him close to this peloton. And we go back to the front of the race. Mr. Andrew Ardonis.
I hear Eric they tell waiting for come off at the pace. So I'm going to say we pass mile 22. I'm going to see if any other team will try to attack as we head towards mile 23 here on the George Price Highway. It's all G-Flow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 G-Flow riders up front. Javin Gonzalez decided to. Javin Gonzalez can give a word to his rider. Here comes
Brandon Catus has made it back to the main peloton. He was brought back by the help of his two teammates, Mr. Patrick Williams and Mr. Munoz. So Brandon Catus back in the main peloton, folks. Good move by Team Valvoline. Good move by Team Valvoline. That's the way to work, to show teammanship and all of that, and to keep their possibilities high. Back to Andrew Ardonis on the front of the race, folks.
Ivan Usher followed by Giovanni Lovell again, Joshua Fuller, and there's young Dijon Hyde. Now the attack is starting. They're starting to attack the G-Flow team, trying to break legs, but huh? There you go. You sure I could hold this? Come on, this thing is heavy, you know. This thing is heavy. Sure I could hold it? Huh? Hold on. You're a bike. Okay. Yeah. Banks, the federation one will switch, so the young lady now come behind like when you have the
Hey, Raj.
we head towards mile 23. Get my equipment handmade by myself. So we move up, we get off, and I just hope that this young lady knows what she's doing. This is not fun holding this camera for hours and hours. So folks, if there's any issue with the camera not finding correct, I will be no longer on the motorcycle. They put me in the vehicle so I can make commentary. So it's the choice of the federation. This is the DJ race. They do what they want. So I'm just adhering to their calls. So I want to thank my driver, Mr. Banks. I'll come off the so we pull up by mile.
On the side here. With Mr. Bissett. With Mr. Bissett. Can you hold this while I try that on this way?
Right there.
On the next one.
Do it! Stay on that!
They change their mind.
Yes, folks, we're back on moving up to this race. We must say that the peloton is pretty much intact. We know of at least two riders that have been off the back, which was Giovanni Chota and Steven Jurgensen. We know Brandon Catus had a little incident where he had a puncture at mile 21, but we're at mile 24 and he's been back in the main peloton for the last 2 miles. So that was a good job by Team Valvoline. At this time right now, folks, we're juggling. We're trying to get Mr. Andrew Ardonis back up in the front here to take over back the front broadcast. We're broadcasting from the back of the main peloton. So we only can give you our location of the race, which we are right now at mile 24 heading to mile 25 on the George Price Highway. This is the 2024 DigiWallet Valentines Tour. Folks, we must say that the win up here on between 24 and 26 is a crosswind, and we see some guys in the peloton are also trying to look at this time to get service from their vehicles. So this is a little time of contention, and now we can see that Mr. Andrew Erdones is back on his bike and up front again with the main peloton. So at this time we'll go back to Mr. Andrew Erdones.
You can see the Jargas riders here. We see young Dijon Hyde, Elwin Humes, Giovanni Lovell is back in this group here. You can see Hubert Johnson still in the mix. Young and Will Jr. and Senior still there. Kaya Katus right in the pack there. There's the defending champion Wasani Castro. As we move along the pack, it's still G-Flow on the front, and riders up front. It's still G-Flow. Train driving. There is young Phenom looking very poised. No, the man not is worry at all. And it's young Goran Gable on the front, followed by Tyrone Tasha. The G-Flow train still on the front, controlling the pace. So young Goran Gable on the front. It's young Goran Gable taking over the pace. Tyrone Tasha chewing away, making sure he stay top up. So, our next thing with cycling, you have to eat while you ride. And we can see Quinton de Badesampton giving a go at it. Quinton de Badesampton, where's number 125? Quinton de Badesampton giving a go at it as we approach mile 26. Quinton Hamilton riding away from the group, but there's no panic amongst the G-Flow train. There's no panic amongst these guys. They know what to do. They were well coached by Mr. Coleman Williams. And Palace have his boy sitting on too. Right behind the G-Flow train, we have Oscar Kuros and the Valvoline crowd just sitting on. Oscar know who's the guy to mark. In a cycling race, you know who is the guy to mark. So Oscar is sitting on the wheel of Jaivan Gonzalez. Remember, I told you Jaivan Gonzalez is like the second person behind his leader, young Derek Chavaria. So if Derek Chavaria would have a serious mechanical, would have a fall, Jaivan Gonzalez will take over would take over the position of being the second option. But it's still all G-Flow on the front. Driving the train, Hollister Baptist race number 18, followed by Joshua Rivas number 16, as we head towards mile 26 here on the George Price Highway. We're not too far from just a few miles where we'll make a left onto the coastal road. And I say we know we have drop signal in there. I'll try to queue up the next phone so I could do some recording. So whatever is being when the signal drop, I can do some recording and capture that part of the race. And here comes the defending champion, Wasani Castro. Wasani Castro moving up, rides for rolling shutters, but it's still all G-Flow controlling. We pass mile 26 here and George Price Highway. Here goes Kaya Katus moving up. Big kudos to Kaya Katus riding for Elias Sweats. I hope all the teammates and the watch out there in the USA. Kaya Katus moving up. Kaya Katus, the Elias Sweats B team will be here in Belize to have their training camp. So we will welcome them. We'll definitely have them live. We'll have them on the show. We'll have them at the bike shop to give to encourage young ladies to come and get into the sport of cycling. Big up Kaya Katus, looking good. There's no sign of expression, no conquer spine tongue, looking good. Big up yourself, Kaya Katus. There's Kaboom. There's Devin Asweta. There's young Kenyon Stanford looking nice and poised. We can see Fernando Rosado chewing away, the man in mouth fat. They eat. Kaya Katus right here, and there's Jaivan Gonzalez giving signal, and it's all G-Flow on the front. So if folks in a tour, you can sit on the wheels of, you can get a free ride. We call it sit on the bus. You sit on the train, actually. The train as G-Flow march back in Quinton, the Battle Hamilton. They have bring back Quinton Hamilton. He attacked, but they have closed the gap back to Quinton Hamilton. The Garmin is saying they are doing some 24 miles an hour. 24 miles an hour. and it's all Hollister Baptist, G Flow, followed by Joshua Rivers. There goes Leon Leslie dancing on that pedal. And the G Flow team definitely came out as a team today. Like I said, kudos to Coleman Williams, awesome coach, the father of Corey and Justin, two-time cross-country champion, Corey or current road champion, coaching the G Flow team. Joshua Fuller have moved up. Joshua Fuller, you move up and tell the guys thanks for the free ride. Joshua Fuller moving up. Where's number 62 or 50? What that 62? Yeah, look like 62. And he tell the G Flow folks, cyclists there, thank you guys for the free train ride. There's D Wade. Folks, we are approaching mile 27 here on the George Price Highway. This is the DigiWallet 3 days tour held here this weekend. Beautiful day, beautiful weekend to have racing. This leg leaves from Leslie's Imports. We head towards Griga, cultural capital. So no cultural capital, really get into cycling. We want to big up the whole Griga crew, bring back cycling down south. Folks, the junior race and the female race is going on at the same time. We all end up in Griga. Wow, that's dangerous. The vehicle passed on the other side, on the right side all off of the road. That's dangerous because you know it go full of stone. So a white van, I guess, got impatient, didn't want to wait. Fly pass. So look like Doggy want to report onto the police, and the van the drive left. Doggy, that's insane. Doggy, don't you have issues with that? Douglas Lam is playing a dangerous game. That's not our role, Doggy. You're not supposed to even try to fight it out with that. I guess he's trying to go. Doggy is trying to pass the thing to go to the police to report that vehicle, but let them go. It don't pass already. That's dangerous, Douglas Lam. I wouldn't advise to do something like that. He's having issue with the driver that passed on the right hand side, but I would let that go. We are still here with the group. We approach mile 28 on the George Price Highway. This is the DigiWallet Valentines Tours, stage 2, the longest stage, 76 miles today. And it's all G Flow on the front, marching away. And we have one rider up front, Who there front there? Who there front? Who there front? Here comes Jibin Gonzalez. Huh? Okay, I thought that was a ride up front. The bank says somebody, but I believe that's somebody because I can see the vehicle beside that person. It's all G Flow on the front. Leon Leslie driving the pace. Race number 17, followed by Devante Bennett. That a rider, bang. That a rider. The rider part of the thing. Okay, let's move up and see who that rider is. There's definitely a rider off the front. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we got tricked. That the ex-president Erson Butler training on the highway. The man tricked with the man have a Belize jersey, so I thought he was a part of the race. He's not a part of the race. Erson Butler just working out on the highway. So the main pack is together. We are fastly approaching that turn around to the coastal road. So in a short while we'll be on the coastal road, just about a mile from the intersection. Again, I want to big up my driver, Mr. Banks. I want to big up Fitzgerald Joseph. Lend us this pocket rocket so we can move back and forth. The G-Flow train is on the front as we head up mile 29, a little incline here on the George Price Highway. We have folks, fans. Yeah. So here comes attack again. Quinton the Battle Samilton and the attack. Quinton the Battle Samilton wears number 125 and the attack followed by Angel Zib from Alliance United. The fireworks start. Here comes Greg Lovell as we approach the top of this little incline at mile 29 heading towards the zoo. Quinton Hamilton, number 125. Angel Zib, number 04 or 64 I believe, and Greg Lovell, number 43. Huh? How much stop did he buy? Travel lead by I think 4 seconds over Carlton Robinson. Oh, I don't know why. And here goes big Bob Gabriel as we pass mile 29. Bob Gabriel trying to go over to the 3 lead riders, and it's all G-Flow still not in no panic mood. G-Flow in no panic mood. Those guys that are attacking have they pose no threat to their leader. Those are all domestic trying to escape. And we can see the leader there. Yes, Winston, big wins. That says young Phenom Baby Chav wearing the yellow jersey, the leader of the tour. And they are on the wheel of it's the cross country champion, Oscar Kuros. Here comes Trevin Bunna. We head up to the roundabout to catch the riders as they come. We head towards the roundabout there at La Democracia. 4 riders out front. Bob Gribble have caught up to the 3 riders. We move up to the roundabout, La Democracia. So we are here at La Democracia. We make a left onto the roundabout here. We can see how far we are going before we got the drop in the signal. We pull up to the bus stop. And the riders, the 4 riders and pass us, so I just jump off to quickly stretch. 4 riders, Bob Gabriel, and here goes Shervin Bunna. Here comes the main field of riders as they make their way onto the coastal road. And it's still the G-Flow on the front. Goran Gabriel, Tyrant Tasha, Hollister Baptist, Joshua Rivas. And the riders then fly past. Everybody still is here. So the tour, the race is all together. Back on my motorcycle. Leave it, family. Always always support.
Make we go. Yes, we're back out here with the race on the front. We see the G-Flow team still trying to control the break of 4. There's a break of 4 riders up front as we move our way to the point of this race to let you know the 4 riders that are up front here. Here we go. 5 riders. Mr. Bob Gabriel riding for SPD. Mr. Angel Zib riding for Alliance. We see Quinton, the baddest Hammond, Gregory Lovell, and one other ride, one other rider up front here in this break. We'll try and get you his number and his name right now on the front. Bob Gabriel on the front, folks. Bob Gabriel on the front, followed by Angel Zib, followed by Gregory Lovell, followed by Quinton the baddest Hamilton. The rider number 8, Mr. Budna on the front, followed by Angel Zib, by Gregory Lovell, Quinton the baddest, and Mr. Bob Gabriel. Those are the riders up front. These 5 riders trying to make a break. They're about some 10 seconds in front. They're trying to organize real smooth here of these guys. Greg Lovell on the front, followed by Quinton the baddest Hamilton, Bob Gabriel, Mr. Budna, and Mr. Zip. 5 riders, folks. 5 riders up front. And as we look back, we see a blue train of the G-Flow team. Just coming back, bringing it back slow there, smooth. No rush to get, but no rush to let them go either. So at this time, folks, we say thanks again to DigiWallet, the main sponsor of this 2024 Valentine's Tour. Folks, we are now looking at the back peloton, trying to close this gap. The G-Flow team being controlled by the yellow jersey of Mr. Derek Chavaria. Man dictating to his team. Step it up, slow it down, make sure we eat, make sure we drink, stay refreshed, everything. And the rest of guys sitting on for the free passenger and stuff. Yes, folks, the G-Flow, the team trying to control the peloton. As we look at Mr. Derek Chavaria, smooth. We have Mr. Eric Trapp smiling and grinning like Smiley Burnett. And the man in the catbird seat is Mr. Oscar Quiros, followed by the team of Joshua Fuller, Bubblehead, Carlton Robinson, Barry Whoop. All these boys. The diff champion, Mr. Wasani Castro, rolling shatters, just making sure he gets his drinking and his nutrition up. Folks, this race is going to be a race. We are heading to the first bridge in the coastal road. As we see the 5-man group is kind of falling apart, folks. The 5 men have burst into 2 groups. There's 2 riders that have gone by themselves. We will take you to the front of the race with Mr. Andrew.
Matos riding up, he's riding up front, he's taking that, and so he's passing over to his leader. Let me see there, there's there's Roque Matos giving Cito Matos. So Roque Matos playing the role of domestic, passing on. You know, so the guys have to drop back. He drop back, get the last one battle there. Yes. So Roque brought about 4 or 5 battles with him. He roll up and collect the empties. You have things in a moto. So they pass, they get the empty bottles from Devin Asweta, and he's passing over the full bottles. So, and here's the Valvoline train. Here's the Valvoline train. The Valvoline train is still here. There's here is and all the riders pass us. So the guys really come out today as a team. You see Roque Matos being a domestic for his team, the M&Ms. We see Young Munoz and Brandon Catuz moving at the back to get service for their leaders. So how we go, if you support your leader and give her water and drinks and food for eat, he don't have to waste the time for drop back and have to move up through the park. He stayed at that spot, and so he's saved that energy. So kudos to Roque Matos the master, the man come out here and now say he drop back again for go full up those empties. Kaya Katu still in the hunt. I don't know who they give Kaya stuff, but Kaya still in the hunt. I don't see not much in the back. I see the gel. Kaya Katu's looking good. And she's smiling. So Kaya looking good. Kaya is smiling, folks. Kaya Katu's looking awesome. Yes, Kaya, you have a flat. Kaya have a flat back wheel. Your wheel soft bad, Kaya. Her Kaya Katu's definitely have, Kaya Katu's, we just speak about her and then bump here, I don't know, but Kaya Katu's have a very low back wheel, the air pressure is very low, and she have, her bike is a true axle, so Kaya Katu's, I don't know, the service personnel, she definitely need, she's raising her hand, Kaya Katu's raising her hand, Kaya Katu's will definitely need assistance. She was right here, we are 3 miles into the coastal road. So a huge bump, I look for jump off of the cycle. Yes, we are through the coastal road. Riders putting up their hand, Kaya Katu's putting up her hand, Brandon Morgan putting up her hand, Rocky putting up their hand, and there's Kaya Katu's, the wheel is getting even softer. Kaya Katu's wheel is getting even softer. And she's still in the spot, and G-Flow is on the front. The 4 riders still out front, still the same gap. And it's all G-Flow controlling. That was very sad to see Kaya Katu's riding so good and having a mechanical. And it's all G-Flow on the front, taking over the pace. Number 19, Tyrant Tasha, followed by Joshua Rivas. As we move up to the technical course, the front of the race, where 4 riders have escaped.
Controlling.
4 riders have escaped.
And right now, we are about some 35 miles or so into this 76-mile event, so everybody is making sure that they're trying to get service. We can see on the front the full G-Flow team moving along with Derek Chavaria in the yellow jersey, just sitting smooth, sheltering from the wind and stuff. Right now, we must say that this G-Flow team is doing a wheel of a job. Folks, we're trying to get to the front of this event and see what's going on with these 5 riders. They have made it back. There was a little separation for a while, but now we see the five riders. Well, there's only 4, so one has fallen back and went to the main peloton. The crosswinds have started. It's definitely have started out there. We see guys trying to make a edge on the front. At this present time is Gregory Lovell, followed by Mr. Angel Zib in black, followed by Mr. Budna and Bob Gabriel. Bob Gabriel riding for Culture SPD in the white jersey with spots, and Mr. Budna riding in the full white. So 4 riders up front, folks. 4 riders up front. 4 riders up front. 4 riders up front, folks. At this time, we see another rider from Team Lovell trying to make contact with those 4 riders, and that would seem to be Giovanni Lovell making a bid to get across to the 4 riders. So you'll have two riders from Team Lovell. The little break will be 5-man break up front. Folks, we must say thanks to DigiWallet, the wallet that is working today. The DigiWallet, the big sponsor for this 2024 Valentines tour. We want to say thanks to the Belize City Council, the Dan Grega Town Board, and the Santa Elena and San Ignacio Town Board for also having helped us in this big event. Folks, this is 2024 Digitime Valentine's Tour with your race leader being Mr. Derek Chavaria from T-Flow. They are the guys trying to control a small break of 5 riders in front, who we can tell you are made up of 2 riders from Team Lovell, Gregory Lovell and Giovanni Lovell. both Coast Guard members. Thanks for their service to the great country of Belize. And then we have the other three riders, Mr. Angel Zid riding for Team Alliance, Mr. Bob riding for SPD. Folks, we'll go back to Mr. Andrew Ordonis on the bike.
Getting back on her spare bike and trying to head back to the group of riders. And the thing is, Kaya line up in the male race. She will definitely make it back. She'll definitely make it back. She's amongst the caravan. We call it the caravan, and so you can use the vehicle and jump from vehicle to vehicle. And she's quickly approaching the rear of the race. Kaya Katoos making her way back. Kaya Katoos making her way back. We are on the shoulders, and Kaya Katoos, you know, making her way back in the spray water all by herself. Big kudos to Kaya Katoos today, doing awesome. Where's number one? Kaya Katoos will join back the group directly. She's on her spare bike. Kaya Katoos. You'll see the expression by her face. I think Quinton Hamilton is waiting for Kaya Katoos. Quinton Hamilton playing the role of the domestique. Quinton Hamilton, number 125, waiting, and look at Kaya all out war. She's giving her all, and she have joined the wheel of Quinton, and Quinton will ride her back into the group. Quinton Hamilton stepping up the pace. Kaya Katoos sitting on the wheel. You can see the expression. She's giving her a tick. Quinton Hamilton looking back to make sure that Kaya is on his wheel, and she definitely will make it back as we make our way through the coastal road. And we can still see Kaya and Quinton trying to make it back to the group. We can still see the riders up front, the four riders, and the G-Floor train is closing that gap with every pedal stroke. And Kaya Katoos and Quinton Hamilton still putting up their hand for service. Hubert Johnson still in here, folks. Hubert Johnson. By Ray Katoos, I tell you, still here. There's the defending champion, Wasani Castro, and all the team that stay together. We can see Levy still eating. You can see all the beautiful colors of the Rolling Shutter. There's a Men in Black, Byron Pope and Carlton Robinson, and it's still G-Flow on the front. The gap, they're only about 4 seconds to the lead riders is Youngo and Gabriel on the front, followed by Tyron Tasha, number 17, Young Leon Leslie, as they close the gap to the four riders. Tyron Tasha closing the gap, 5 riders up front. Giovanni boss out of the group and cross the gap to his brother along. Here goes Al Smith, big wins, Al Smith on the pace, Al Smith.
You are a free. Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
Oh, babe, you almost done. You ready for your next one? All right, we'll get one. Actually, let me get 2. Cause we will live free, Digi.
Usual, money.
Brother, come out this time. Cause I will live free. I can't believe it. I did live for free.
He's going to cross over to the 5 guys. Al Smith driving it in a top position here. Step it up to some 28 miles an hour. Al Smith out of Atlanta looking good. He wears number 132 as he closed the gap to the 5 riders out front. It's Al Al Smith, as he will close that gap, is about to make contact with the 5 riders up front. Right on their hot on their tail, Giovanni Lovell, followed by Bob Gabriel. We're heading through the coastal road. Okay, the signal come up back, so
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
The family and friends of Alfred Parks, in collaboration with the Cycling Federation of Belize, proudly presents Catch Your Bull for Me! It's the 2nd annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race. It's all going down on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 at 8 a.m. sharp. Primetime riders, both Belizeans and foreigners, will take off from the beautiful village of Cotton Tree, head west where they will make a U-turn at the Santa Elena roundabout, and then travel all the way to Belize City for the exciting finish some 95 miles later in front of Leslie's Imports. This is an open race and there will be fabulous prizes at the finish and along the route, including the coveted bull. There will be prizes for elite, masters, juniors, and women. Join us as we honor our very own 2-time cross-country champion. Catch all the action live on Ordonis Bike Shop, Facebook, and YouTube pages. It's the 2nd annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race on Sunday, February 25th. Don't miss it. Sponsored by Vecinos Imports Limited, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Transport, Belize Waste Control, Tropic Air, Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, Cellular World, Honorable Anthony Mahler, Margarita Sports Bar, Penny's Home Center, Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy and Logistics, La Robea Resort, Honorable Millen Espat, Cahalpet Resort, Belize City Council, AAA Imports, Moyuno Resorts, Leslie's Imports, Mirage Store, Jude Belize Foundation, Toto's, Joseph and Taylor, Vegas Imports, Ashton Clothing, Ordonis Bike Shop, friends and family of Alfred Parks.
In a year that redefined possibilities, Digi, our national telecom, has been at the forefront of change, connecting the unconnected and transforming lives across this wonderful nation. From the heart of our bustling towns to the far reaches of our rural landscapes, Digi has bridged the gap, providing connectivity that empowers communities and fuels progress. Our commitment to accessibility has paved the way for a more inclusive digital future, making technology a tool for all. Our commitment to growth and development has transformed the nation, unlocking doors to progress as we power businesses, empower individuals, and elevate communities. We're not just connecting people, we're building the foundation for a brighter future. The impact has been significant as we drive growth and development across the nation. Together, we've woven a tapestry of progress, laying the foundation for a connected, booming future. None of this would be possible without the trust, support, and confidence of our loyal customers and the dedication of our incredible team, whose passion and expertise have been the driving force behind every achievement. As we step into the new year, we're inspired to continue our journey of innovation and excellence, carrying the momentum of our achievement and the promise of more to come. Digi, our national telecom, remains committed to delivering high-quality products and services that build not just connection, but a stronger, more resilient nation. Here's to a new year filled with endless possibilities, innovation, and progress. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Digi, our national telecom, wishes all Belizeans a happy and prosperous 2024. Together, let's build a future that's connected, inclusive, and thriving.
The next big thing they are, go sign up for your unlimited data. Unlimited is unlimited. Never worry about data again.
Yes, my name is Frederick Avila, aka Dread, owner of Pulon's Cemetery and Kitchen in Benkevijo, a proud user of DigiWallet. Signing up with DigiWallet was pretty easy. The workers, they came in, they assist me, they set up the stickers. It was a free and easy process. Using DigiWallet is a safe and secure way of doing business. It's easier when customers come in. All they need to do, scan the barcode or punch in the number. No cash required. I would encourage all other small businesses to sign up with DigiWallet and enjoy the benefits.
DigiWallet, a new way to pay.
DigiWallet and the Cycling Federation of Belize proudly presents the Digi Valentines Tour 2024. 3 days of exciting bike racing on February 16th, 17th, and 18th. Stage 1 is the prologue on Friday, February 16th, starting at 6 p.m. Riders will speed ride from the Digi headquarters entrance on Princess Margaret Drive to the A Street intersection, down to the Coney Drive roundabout, and back to the Digi compound. Stage 2 on Saturday, February 17th is the must-watch road race from Belize City to Dangriga through the coastal road starting at 8 a.m. sharp. Stage 3 on Sunday, February 18 is the challenging circuit race along the Loma Luz Boulevard and Joseph Andrews Drive starting at 9 a.m. There will be elite, male junior, and women categories. Bring out the entire family for an exciting weekend of racing, or catch all the stages live on Digi Facebook each day. Follow us on our Digi Facebook page for more details. Thanks to our partners, the Belize City Council, the Dangriga Town Council, and the San Ignacio Santa Elena Town Council for their support. It's the Digi Valentines Tour 2024!
The family and friends of Alfred Parks, in collaboration with the Cycling Federation of Belize, proudly presents Catch Your Bull for Me! It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race. It's all going down on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 at 8 a.m. sharp. Primetime riders, both Belizeans and foreigners, will take off from the beautiful village of Cotton Tree, head west where they will make a U-turn at the Santa Elena roundabout, and then travel all the way to Belize City for the exciting finish some 95 miles later in front of Leslie's Imports. This is an open race, and there will be fabulous prizes at the finish and along the route, including the coveted bull. There will be prizes for elite, masters, juniors, and women. Join us as we honor our very own two-time cross-country champion. Catch all the action live on Ordonis Bike Shop, Facebook, and YouTube pages. It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race on Sunday, February 25th. Don't miss it. Sponsored by Recinos Imports Limited, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Transport, Belize Waste Control, Tropic Air, Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, Cellular World, Honorable Anthony Mahler, Margarita Sports Bar, Penny's Home Center, Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy and Logistics, La Robea Resort, Honorable Millen Espat, Cahalpet Resort, Belize City Council, AAA Imports, Moyuno Resorts, Leslie's Imports, Mirage Store, Jude Belize Foundation, Toto's, Joseph and Taylor, Vegas Imports, Ashton Clothing, Ordonis Bike Shop, friends and family of Alfred Parks.
Yes, my name is Frederick Avila, aka Dread, owner of Pulon Cemetery and Kitchen in Benque Viejo, a proud user of DigiWallet. Signing up with DigiWallet was pretty easy. The workers, they came in, they assist me, they set up the stickers. It was a free and easy process. Using DigiWallet is a safe and secure way of doing business. It's easier when customers come in. All they need to do is scan the barcode or punch in the number. No cash required. I would encourage all other small businesses to sign up with DigiWallet and enjoy the benefits.
DigiWallet, a new way to pay.
Congratulations! Please live for free!
Oh, babe, you almost done. You ready for your next one? All right, we'll get one. Actually, let me get two. Cause we will live free, did you?
Congratulations! Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
You job? Money?
Brother?
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
You job? Money?
Brother? Come on this time. Cause I did live free. I can't believe it. I did live for free.
DigiWallet and the Cycling Federation of Belize proudly presents the Digi Valentines Tour 2024. 3 days of exciting bike racing on February 16th, 17th, and 18th. Stage 1 is the prologue on Friday, February 16th, starting at 6 p.m. Riders will speed ride from the Digi headquarters entrance on Princess Margaret Drive to the A Street intersection, down to the Coney Drive roundabout, and back to the Digi compound. Stage 2 on Saturday, February 17th is the must-watch road race from Belize City to Dangriga through the coastal road starting at 8 a.m. sharp. Stage 3 on Sunday, February 18 is the challenging circuit race along the Loma Luz Boulevard and Joseph Andrews Drive starting at 9 a.m. There will be elite, male, junior, and women categories. Bring out the entire family for an exciting weekend of racing, or catch all the stages live on Digi Facebook each day. Follow us on our Digi Facebook page for more details. Thanks to our partners, the Belize City Council, the Dangriga Town Council, and the San Ignacio Santa Elena Town Council for their support. It's the Digi Valentines Tour 2024!
Pull up! When I'm ask for it, right? Well, I hope I'm ready, because the next big thing, the ya. It here? Yo, brother, the next big thing there, hope I'm ready. The big thing to come. I ask for it, right? Well, I hope I'm ready, because the next big thing, the ya. Well, I hope you're ready, because the next big thing is coming. Never worry about it. When I'm ask for it, right? You there now? I'm ready. Hope you're ready, brother. Unlimited experience there. You are never around a data again.
Listo, porque ya está aquí.
Unlimited is unlimited.
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
Oh, babe, you almost done. You ready for your next one? All right, we'll get one. Actually, let me get two. Because we will live free, Digi.
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
The usual, money. Brother, full out this time. Because I did live free. I can't believe it. I did live for free.
Pull up. When I'm ask for it, right? Well, I hope I'm ready, because the next big thing, the ya. It here? Yo, brother, the next big thing there, hope I'm ready. The big thing to come. I ask for it, right? Well, I hope I'm ready, because the next big thing, the ya. Well, I hope you're ready, because the next big thing is coming. Never worry about it. When I'm ask for it, right? You there now? I'm ready. Hope you're ready, brother. Unlimited experience there. You are never around a data again.
Listo, porque ya está aquí.
Unlimited is unlimited.
The family and friends of Alfred Parks, in collaboration with the Cycling Federation of Belize, proudly presents Catch Your Bull for Me. It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race. It's all going down on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 at 8 a.m. sharp. Primetime riders, both Belizeans and foreigners, will take off from the beautiful village of Cotton Tree, head west where they will make a U-turn at the Santa Elena roundabout, and then travel all the way to Belize City for the exciting finish some 95 miles later in front of Leslie's Imports. This is an open race, and there will be fabulous prizes at the finish and along the route, including the coveted bull. There will be prizes for elite, masters, juniors, and women. Join us as we honor our very own two-time cross-country champion. Catch all the action live on Ordonis Bike Shop, Facebook, and YouTube pages. It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race on Sunday, February 25th. Don't miss it. Sponsored by Racino's Imports Limited, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Transport, Belize Waste Control, Tropic Air, Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, Cellular World, Honorable Anthony Mahler, Margarita Sports Bar, Penny's Home Center, Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy and Logistics, La Robea Resort, Honorable Millen Espat, Cahalpet Resort, Belize City Council, AAA Imports, Moyuno Resorts, Leslie's Imports, Mirage Store, Toto's, Joseph and Taylor, Vegas Imports, Ashton Clothing, Ordonis Bike Shop, friends and family of Alfred Parks.
Yes, my name is Frederick Avila, aka Dread, owner of Coolon's Cemetery and Kitchen in Benque Viejo, a proud user of DigiWallet. Signing up with DigiWallet was pretty easy. The workers, they came in, they assist me, they set up the stickers. It was a free and easy process. Using DigiWallet is a safe and secure way of doing business. It's easier when customers come in. All you need to do, scan the barcode or punch in the number. No cash required. I would encourage all other small businesses to sign up with DigiWallet and enjoy the benefits.
DigiWallet, a new way to pay.
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
Usual money? Brother, who out this time? Because I did live free. I can't believe it! I did live for free!
Yes, my name is Frederick Avila, aka Dread, owner of Poolons Cemetery and Kitchen in Benke Viejo, a proud user of DigiWallet. Signing up with DigiWallet was pretty easy. The workers, they came in, they assist me, they set up the stickers. It was a free and easy process. Using DigiWallet is a safe and secure way of doing business. It's easier when customers come in. All they need to do, scan the barcode or punch in the number, no cash required. I would encourage all other small businesses to sign up with DigiWallet and enjoy the benefits.
DigiWallet, a new way to pay.
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
You, Joe? Morning. Brother, pull out this time, because I did live free. I can't believe it! I did live for free!
Yes, my name is Frederick Avila, aka Dread, owner of Poolons Cemetery and Kitchen in Benke Viejo, a proud user of DigiWallet. Signing up with DigiWallet was pretty easy. The workers, they came in, they assist me, they set up the stickers. It was a free and easy process. Using DigiWallet is a safe and secure way of doing business. It's easier when customers come in. All they need to do, scan the barcode or punch in the number, no cash required. I would encourage all other small businesses to sign up with DigiWallet and enjoy the benefits.
DigiWallet, a new way to pay.
The family and friends of Alfred Parks, in collaboration with the Cycling Federation of Belize, proudly presents Catch Your Ball for Me! It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race. It's all going down on Sunday, February 25th, 2024 at 8 a.m. sharp. Primetime riders, both Belizeans and foreigners, will take off from the beautiful village of Cotton Tree, head west where they will make a U-turn at the Santa Elena roundabout, and then travel all the way to Belize City for the exciting finish some 95 miles later in front of Leslie's Imports. This is an open race and there will be fabulous prizes at the finish and along the route, including the coveted ball. There will be prizes for Elite, Masters, Juniors, and Women. Join us as we honor our very own two-time cross-country champion. Catch all the action live on Ordonis Bike Shop, Facebook, and YouTube pages. It's the second annual Alfred Parks Memorial Cycling Race on Sunday, February 25th. Don't miss it. Sponsored by Racino's Imports Limited, Ministry of Youth, Sports and Transport, Belize Waste Control, Tropic Air, Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, Cellular World, Honorable Anthony Mahler, Margarita Sports Bar, Penny's Home Center, Ministry of Public Utilities, Energy and Logistics, La Robea Resort, Honorable Millen Espat, Cahalpet Resort, Belize City Council, AAA Imports, Moyuno Resorts, Leslie's Imports, Mirage Store, Jude Belize Foundation.
Congratulations! You are a winner of Digi's Live for Free!
The usual money? Brother, pull out this thing, because I did live free. I can't believe it! I did live for free!
Is on fire. The guys start to strike the match. They start to strike the match. And the G-Flow guys again bringing back. So we'll see some more fireworks as we head towards Griga. It's still it's a young Munoz on the front driving the pace, taking over young Wendell Williams Jr. The guys, a step up pace in fourth position. The young Phenom making sure the pace is up to some 33 miles an hour, 33 miles an hour. Young Wendell Williams on the front, followed by Fernando Rosado, followed by Munoz, followed by the leader of the race, young Derek Chavarria, followed by his teammate, number 18, Hollister Baptist. Again, Devin Asweta. They definitely want to shake, they want to rattle the cage of all the G-Flow. There's only 2 G-Flow up front, and Devin Asweta again giving a go, Devin Asweta giving a go again. So these guys are hitting them left, right, and center. Here goes Fernando Rosado jumping on the wheel of Devin Asweta. There's young Phenom paying keen attention. He is on the wheel of Fernando Rosado. There is young Hollister Baptist, young Ivan Osha. Here comes Munoz. There's Big Bob Gabriel. There's Oscar Curios moving up. These guys, there's Brandon Catus. Attack after attack. We pass mile 25 here. Hollister on the front pulls off, and young Munoz all over is mashing a top position, followed by Fernando Rosado. And these guys are hitting each other. Look at it. The G-Flow riders are sitting back. They are allowing the other riders to. They were marching all day. Here comes Herman Kaboom Rikenya. Herman Kaboom Rikenya. Race number 38 rides for Valvoline. Herman Kaboom Rikenya stepping up the pace. He's been joined by Brandon Catus, number 27, Fernando Rosado. A lot of attacks is going on. Yes, Brandon Catus all over his little incline. Here goes Bob Gabriel, folks. The fireworks is on. These guys are all over the tarmac. Oh my, don't come into us, guys. Don't come into us. Brandon Catus claiming that prize there at on top of the bridge, a little incline, and riders are scattered all over the tarmac. Up front, the young Phenom have moved up front. The young Phenom has moved up front. He's been joined by the cross-country champion Oscar Curios. Folks, the heat is on. Here goes Baron Pope is saying, and then Carlton Robinson, a massive attack. Carlton Robinson riding away, and Byron gave him the sign to go. It's young Goran Gable trying to cross over to the wheel of Carlton Robinson, who is giving his all. Here's Hollister Baptist looking back to see where young Phenom is. There's Dylan Levy, followed by young Kenyon Stanford. Ali Lozano, look at the face of the riders. Look at the stretch all over the tarmac, folks. The pace is up to some 31 miles an hour. Javin Gonzalez trying to bring back the 2 riders just up front. Javin Gonzalez on the pace trying to bring back Carlton Robinson. Javin Gonzalez looking back. He's looking back for his team leader. Javin Gonzalez playing the role of a super domestic. Javin Gonzalez with every pedal stroke, he's closing the gap to Carlton Robinson and his teammate. And Javin Gonzalez straight by Carlton. Javin Gonzalez have caught up to Carlton Robinson, and Javin Gonzalez unleashing a mad pain in the legs of the riders out here as Javin Gonzalez stepping up to some 30 miles an hour, and it's beautiful. We passed mile 26. It's all Javin Gonzalez. He's been followed by Dylan Levy, still doing some 30 miles an hour. He pulls up. Here goes Dylan Levy, seeing his hometown is coming up shortly. Dylan Levy on the front, followed by young Kenyon Stanford, followed by Atlee Lozano, followed by the men in black. You have Fernando Rosado, Carlton Robinson, young Mencias there. There's young Phenom moving up. He's been marked by the cross-country champ Oscar Curios and young Goran Gable. They are all here. Look at the riders as they stretch. They come to a lull. They have come to a lull. They are doing some 23 miles an hour, dancing out of that saddle. Atlee Lozano, followed by Fernando Rosado. Atlee Lozano looking back to see, and he's in that top position, trying to open the gap. It's Goran Gable closing the gap to the 2 riders. Here comes young Munoz. Javin Gonzalez looking back to see where his team leader is, and he's controlling the front of this group here, but 4 riders just off the front, and Munoz moving up front, joined by Atlee Lozano, joined by Fernando Rosado, and Goran Gable staying on the wheel. Here goes again Javin Gonzalez closing the gap to the 4 lead riders. As we make our way, we are getting closer to the Hummingbird, so we are getting closer and closer. We just have a couple of miles left in this event. We are heading towards South Riga, cultural capital, in the second leg, the second stage of the DigiWallet tour. Valentines tour. Here comes Fernando Rosado on the front. We had to move up a bit because traffic was heavy. So hoping I use signal. I will cut off the recording, and if I have to record again, then I'll come up. But right now we are live. Share the live, folks. We are back live. Had a huge drop for a long time, so did that recording. So I have that recording queued up. Try to get that to load up. Ali Lozano on the front, followed by Fernando Rosado. Here comes Javin Gonzalez again. Javin Gonzalez moving up, trying to control the pace for the G-Flow cycling team. And there's a massive attack by Shervin Buna. Shervin Buna on the attack. Shervin Buna rides for Ibanez. Shervin Buna wears number 83 on the attack. Open a small gap. We pass mile 27 here. Bicycle lens. Come on the pace is Tyrant Tasha. The G-Flow is all G-Flow who's left up to do the work. Rosatibu won't work. They will only attack him. So attacked by Shervin Buna, and it's left up to Tyrant Tasha for G-Flow race number 19, trying to chase down that attack. Sitting on the wheel is Carlton Robinson. A lot of fireworks is left in this event. There's Rolling Shutter Boys. There's young Ivan Usher looking smooth, nice high cadence. There is Dylan Levy. Hollister Baptist coming to assist his teammate. Hollister Baptist moving up to come assist his teammate, number 18 and number 19. As he touches teammate, he's on the pace. He got others to come up and control that attack by Budna. They're trying to separate the leader, young Phenom, who is sitting in about 15th position. So we have Budna up the road some 12 bicycle lengths, so just over about 4 seconds on the pace, driving the pace. Hollister Baptist followed by his teammate Terran Tasha, Carlton Robinson, young Ivan Usher, Dylan Levy, young Kenyon Stanford, Baron Pope, Goran Gabriel, Mr. Mencias, Cito Matos, Angel Zib, Herman Requena, Giovanni Lovell, and it's still Buna up front, and it's all Hollister Baptist driving the pace, trying to make it over. We move up to the Tech Della course where one lead rider who is just some 4 or 5 seconds off the front, Shervin Budna, rides for Ibanez, race number 83. Shervin Budna up front. Shervin Budna as he makes his way towards, I think I'm wrong about there, so all Shervin Budna on the pace. Shervin Budna ride for Ibanez as we make our way. Yes, there's a roundabout where that goes to, there's another, you guys see the sign, so we continue straight. No, it's an intersection, not a roundabout, it's an intersection, and look and see where the sign say. I'm not sure where that go to. Mullins River, yes, we are in Mullins River. We are passing through Mullins River, that intersection of Mullins River. So I think the farmer that decided, the man is saying there as the wheel turns, Mr. Morio, he is from Mullins River, but it's all Shervin Budna out front. Again, we want to big up Digi for sponsoring this DigiWallet Valentines Tour 3 days event. Today's second stage, and it's all Shervin Budna out front, Shervin Budna out front. Morning, my Lee friend there, Aaron Pope, Nigel Stewart, big up on yourself, big up the Rabatu family. Yes, we just get back signal, folks, so you guys supposed to be live from, we're supposed to be still live from here to Riga, so hopefully it not drop. But while the signal drop, I recorded that whole, so I'm not sure, almost a whole hour or somewhere close to an hour of recording, so upload that. So later on that should be up. You guys will see the piece that was missing with the last signal we crossed over this bridge. but it's still Budna out front. We can see the main field of riders at the back. Want to big up all our friends who are tuning on the live in today's the Digi second stage of the DigiWallet Valentines tour. Want to shout out my brother there, Mr. Ivan Tesakum. Morning, Mr. Ivan, and the whole Digi crew. Want to big up my entire family, the Andy, Alexi, Georgian, their wives, and all my grandbabies, and my beautiful wife there at home. Morning, Richard. Always tuning in. I'd like to say thank you all those kind words that you always message me or say on the live. Thank you. Yes, it's on this back of this motorcycle. Then people who come out of the first time or feel the pain sitting on the back of this motorcycle. I don't know how this young lady might hold up this this thing here. They don't know what they're dealing with, so I just made to try to give them a little education. This is nothing easy. Sitting on the back of this motorcycle, hold on, excuse me, hold on this gadget. It's Budna on the pace, and we can still see that the train, the G-Flow train is chasing, and it's all Budna out front. He has about 8 or so seconds in front of the group. I want to big up my driver again, Mr. Wilbert Banks. Just have a call for a man and he want to show up. I want to big up Fitzgerald Palace Joseph for this pocket rocket. Big up Mr. Glenn Flowers, the president of the Cycling Federation. You can see the riders coming in distance, and it's all G-Flow on the front, all G-Flow reeling back in Budna. It's all G-Flow, it's still G-Flow on the front. The rest of the team won't assist, and the attacks will happen as soon as, so more attacks will happen as soon as we reach on the Hummingbird Highway. So we are not too far from the intersection of the Coastal Road and the Hummingbird Highway, and it's still G-Flow on the front. Young Leon Leslie driving on the front, young Leon Leslie on the front. So who will it be, folks? Who will hit them? Let me see. I'll see if Kaya Katu is still in the hunt. Kaya, massive, big up to Kaya, who had a mechanical change her bike and is back in the group. It's Devante Bennett for the G-Flow on the front, marching away, trying to reel in back Budna, who is just up front. All Devante Bennett, followed by Joshua Rivas, young Goran Gabriel, Tyron Tasha. The Lovell boys have moved up. Greg Lovell and Giovanni Lovell. Sitting on Lovell wheel is Angel Zib. I say about 4 or 3, at least 3 Valvoline rider. After hold on good cars, if we drop off at the cycle. 3 Valvoline rider. We have young Kenyon Sanford. Baron Pope sitting on. There's Mr. Levy, Dylan Levy, Fernando Rosado, the leader, the yellow jersey, young Derek Chavaria, number 71, Cito Matos, dancing on the pedal, number 65, Carlton Robinson, Javen Gonzalez, young Ivan Osha, Eric Trapp.
And we go to the front of the race with Sherman Budna, the man putting a little pressure on this field out there, but G-Flow seems to just control everything. All the moves that are being made, G-Flow either brings it back or just controls it. As we look out front, Mr. Sherman Budna, some 15 seconds or so in the front, all alone, with G-Flow just riding steady tempo, control this event. Right now, folks, we want to ask to the Belize City Council, the Dangriga Town Board, and the San Ignacio Santa Elena Town Board. They are also sponsors of this big, sponsored by DigiWallet. DigiWallet, the only wallet that we are using. The big sponsors of 2024.
And Gil, the race we'll give to have to go make a lot of powder bun. The Alfred Parks family want to make a lot of powder bun, so I guess I'll take off the day, must make loan powder bun. We are heading towards the coastal road. It's still Buna out front, and it's all G-Flow marching on the side. G-Flow, look at G-Flow jersey, all G-Flow. Then we have the Lovell. So folks, tour is also a nice race. The guys all day they left when you're out front to march all day. The G-Flow riders have to protect their leader, the young phenom Derek Chavaria. And so whenever there's an attack or anybody try to escape off the front, it will have to be the G-Flow team to try to bring back the group of riders. There's Oski sitting on his teammate wheel, young Munoz. So Oski wearing a pink helmet, rides for Valvoline and that beautiful Canon machine. Just behind are the guys in black, the men in black, Byron Pope and Carlton Robinson. So see some fireworks. There's Dylan Levy. There's Javin Gonzalez talking to his captain and the leader of the race, Young Phenom, showing no sign of suffering. So Young Phenom definitely will fill it. If you don't win this race, if you don't win the stage, he will definitely fill up. Finish very good. Here comes Mr. Al Smith out of Atlanta. Al Smith riding good today. He's moving up. And they are leaving Buna to fry out. Here comes young Leon Leslie moving up. Leon Leslie, the curb song, look like the curb song, water for his teammates. Here comes Preston Martinez. There's Phenom with a smile on his face. There's Alana Will Senior. Alana Will Senior moving up also, but joined by his young son. These are the only father and son in this event. Alana Will, I have to give the man kudos. Man, Palace said a whole time bike, tight time. And there's Alana Will, and I'll take Alana Will Senior. Where's number 102? Alana Will Senior, UT budget. UT, not no UT something. Alana Will is riding over to Buna. Alana Will and a mad dash is riding over, and there's no panicking from the train of the G-Flow. Alana Will is riding across. He will catch up to Mr. Buna in a short while. Kudos to Alana Will. The man get back on his bike. The man say tired of the stress of running the federation, so the man jump back on his bike and he's doing awesome. I think that's a good thing. I think that being a member of the cycling federation is definitely a stress. Maybe even live streaming is a stress. So maybe I jump up on my bike. Oh, I have to jump up on my bike because young Aaron Pope challenged me. A man can torment me every day. So how you guts me up, how you let me go to Monk Hope, what I'll do, and I don't get a chance to train because I have to go on live stream race. But Alana will have caught up to Buna. Alana will wear 102 have caught up to Buna and open a small gap to Buna. It's all Alana will as he drive doing some 22 miles an hour through the coastal road. We are heading towards the Hummingbird Highway, and it's Alana Will out front. You have caught up to Buna. Buna is quite fried, and we can see still yet there's a G-Flow on the front. So guys are hitting each other left, right, and center. And I think the G-Flow now panic because Alana Will now really throws a threat to the team. So Alana Will jumping out, get his moment of fame. But kudos to Alana Will, you know, still come out and do his thing here in the DigiWallet Valentines Tour 3 days event. TT last night, and Buna is coming back. Buna is coming back to Alana Will. There's Alana Will. Look at the expression, total concentration. And he freewheels and he waits on Buna. As Buna comes back.
Make we go ahead. Make we go ahead, Raj. Yes, folks, we're back out here on the road, heading towards Dangiga.
So it's Buna, and here comes a rather flying. Here comes young Devin Asweta flying past like a rocket. Young Devin Asweta wears number 81, rides for M&M's, hitting the group. Devin Asweta fly past Buna and Alwin like they stop, and he's out like a rock. He's been launched out of the group. Devin Asweta, this young kid have a lot of talent. Young father too. Young Devin Asweta, back on his M&M teams. We are heading towards mile 33, so we only have about 2 more miles, because I think at 30 or 3 more miles is 30 odd miles. I think 35 or 36 miles through the coastal. So we'll hit the Hummingbird Highway in a short while. And it's all Devin Asweta rides for M&M's. He's flown out of the group and he's on a solo run. All Devin Asweta, a solo run. He's opened a gap to the main field of riders. He have blown past Alana Will and Chevron Bunna, who was out front. All Devin Asweta. This man now, you look like he's supercharged there on beautiful scat machine. All electronic, all this beautiful machine that. Man, the cut corners, we can still see Alana Will and when he just out front, but it's all Devin Asweta out front. The coastal road is all any traffic through the coastal road as young Devin Asweta cutting corners, going through the shorter line, and he's out front all alone, heading towards the Hummingbird Highway in stage 2 of the DigiWallet Valentines tour held here today. It's beautiful Saturday morning in the Jewel of Belize. The weather actually feels like it's a real Easter weather, March weather. March is next month. Cross country coming up in the end of March. A lot of racing, a lot of excitement will be on the tarmac, folks. So we'll stay tuned to our device, and we'll be out here to bring you guys live action into your living room. Devin Asweta on the front, driving the pace. Still all Devin Asweta as he makes his way. We can see still it's the G-Flow train trying to close the gap, but this young man definitely have some serious powers. He's marching along. Yes, young Devin Asweta taking in some deep breath, filling up those lungs with oxygen as we reach mile 34. So we are getting closer. We are not too far from the intersection of the Hummingbird Highway, and then we head straight into culture capital Riga. Somebody please bring me some hudud. If you don't have some hudud, please. Mr. Adon beg for some hudud. I enjoyed that hudud last time. Delicious. I want to beg, not true. But it's all Devin Asweta out front. Race number 81. Rides for M&M Engineering. Well, big up Roque Matos, that beautiful bridge that his company built there at the Hallover Bridge. Beautiful bridge, Roque Matos. Hold your chest and beat your chest and said, I did a good job, because you sure did. No, nobody else will try to take claim to that, because you and your company do that. I hope they give a lot of other job to do other bridges here in the country of Belize. You have proven yourself, my brother. Big up Roque Matos. And he is in the group. Roque rode very well earlier. I saw him was being a domestic for the same young man here. So Roque dropped back to the service vehicle, pick up water, pick up sandwich, gel, bring it up and give it to his leader. Because we have the next top guy on the M&M team is Cito Matos. Cito Matos sitting in, and the whole Cito Matos family, they're really there behind their husband and son big time. So big up the family there, and all the family where take care of their riders, take care of their sons. Miss Kirsten Siberanes, Long Island, way up the side there. Oswald Bowman and crew there in Brooklyn. And we can see it's G-Flow, they are closing the gap to Devin Asweta. Again, it's all G-Flow on the front, all day G-Flow march. Let me see who up on the front of Hollister Baptist, marched in, reeling back Devin Asweta. So as soon as they catch Macas, if somebody will attack again, it's Hollister Baptist, nice high cadence, closing the gap to Devin Asweta. Devin Asweta have decided to throw in the towel, and they're about to make contact with Devin Asweta. It's all back together. Yes, they have caught back Devin Asweta. It's a G-Flow train on the road. G-Flow, Tyron Tasha on the front, followed by young Leon Leslie. We have another attack. Alana Will Jr. now on attack. Alana Will Jr. on the attack. Alana Will Jr. attack. Wendell Williams Jr. and the attack too. So then they hit G-Flow left, right, and center. So soon as they cut back, Young Alan Williams bust out of the field. Also Wendell Williams. So Young Alan Williams moving up. Young Alan will budget to do one thing out there, folks. So budget to get the moment of glory. They are a small team, but they are showing where Palace may say to what budget can do. Palace is where budget to do. Budget they ruffle the feathers of G-Flow, but riding right into the favor of your team now. Mile 35. As we head towards, we are not too far from the entrance to the intersection. We can see it up in the distance. So this is the last stretch. So we'll be on the Hummingbird in a short while. Wendell Williams not able to make it up to Young Alana Will. Young Alana Will riding awesome today. Man, all the way machine looking good. Young Alan Will Jr. Team budget doing his thing. Look at the expression on his face. He's sucking for all those accidents. Yes, that's a sign. Hope Creek. We are in Hope Creek, so we are almost at the intersection of the Hummingbird Highway. We can see it in the distance, but it's all Young Alan Will Jr. making his way. He's up front and he's putting a hurting on the G-Flow, but they are not panicking. They will definitely march him in, and so it will be war from here to the finish. Again, I want to big up my driver, Mr. Wilbert Banks. I want to big up Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. So we move up to the intersection. Hanging on for the alive here. We head towards the intersection. We'll turn the camera and then we'll see the riders as they make their way onto the Hummingbird Highway. That's the intersection right. There's a roundabout coming up. You can see the lead, the flashing lights of the lead vehicle. There's a preem right here. It seems. Whoa, man, pain. There's a massive, yes, they have, look, almost, they will catch up to Young Alan Will. Yes, they will catch up to Young Alan Will driving for the line right here. This is what I'm preem. And it's Carlton Robinson. Here comes Phenom, Young Phenom claiming that. And all the riders flying by. Young Phenom, the leader of the race. The riders are all stretched out, still a big pack. Oh, Mr. Banks can get any refreshment. I say, what about the cycle gone? Or folks don't have to bear with us because Mr. Banks need a refreshment. I don't really need none, but Mr. Banks can get a refreshment at the shop. So we are just Banks. Alright, Banks, alright, come through. Nice shit. Banks can get refreshment at the shop. And join back the race shortly, folks. So now wait for Mr. Banks to return and then jump back on the motorcycle and join back the race. So we join back the race. We still have about 10 or so more miles to head towards Griga. So here comes Mr. Banks. Man had to go get a sugar rush. No, I good, Banks, I good. Okay, so we leave Hope Creek. We still up on the coastal. We turn on the Hummingbird and then we join back the race and the excitement on the tarmac. So we're heading towards Griga. So Griga fans, come out if you know that. Griga, come out. Okay, we are fast approaching. That's the sign, Griga, and it's a Griga Belmopan.
So it's not close, no?
So we are officially on the Hummingbird Highway. We are on the Hummingbird Highway. We head towards the race, folks. We are on the Hummingbird Highway. We head towards the race. We'll bring you live action back in a short while. Banks had to stop and take a little refreshment, but I'm good. I don't need no refreshment. I'm good until I reach the finishing of the race. We're approaching this huge bump on the highway. Tariq Flowers, that's the ambulance. So once you see the ambulance, you know we are first approaching the back of the race. We head up to the tech. Of course, there is Mr. Williams, Patrick brother, Jody Williams. I believe that, let me see, it says Kaya vehicle, and if Kaya have abandoned the race. I see two bikes in there. Kaya Katus have abandoned the race. I think I see two bikes in the back of the vehicle, so Kaya have definitely abandoned the race. It's just behind the vehicle of Kaya Katus. We are heading, trying to make it back to up to the front of the race. Yes, Kaya, two bikes is in the back of the vehicle, so Kaya have definitely abandoned the race. We are passing through heavy traffic, two to hand banks. Definitely have to big up Mr. Banks, very careful driver. You know, come out here upon this motorcycle, endangering our life so many times just to bring you folks. So, you know, I always have to give thanks and praises that, you know, have folks like us where risk our life to bring you guys live action into your living room. So we can see the riders just in the distance. So fireworks in a short while, folks. No one is off the front. The whole pack is together as we head into Griga. So we have joined back the race. We are with the riders. Still a huge pack of about 50 or so riders still in the group. No one off the front. One massive group of riders. There's Patrick Williams. There's Devin Asweta. Magan Ali Lozano. The Bennett, young phenom sitting in there as well, and a Will, Al Smith, Brandon Catus, Javin Gonzalez, Mr. Mencias, Young Kenyon Sanford, Wendell Jr., Baron Pope, Oscar Kuros, Bob Gabriel, Goran Gabriel, the defending champion, Wasani. And on the attack again is Young. Young and Will. Yes, Young and Will Junior on the attack. It's IF all up to G floor. They are leave. They are leaving Tyron Tasha to do all the work. They won't assist the alliance. Won't assist the M&Ms. Won't assist the rolling shuttles won't assist, and we can see Joshua Rivers. They are trying to move up. They are leaving Tyron Tasha to do all the work as Young Alana Will riding away. Young Alana Will riding away. Very impressed with Young Alana Will. He attacked earlier. Now he's an attack will pass by mile 6. So we are just about 6 miles out. Yes, it's still Young Alana Will Jr. out front. Still Young Alana Will Jr. It's all left up to Young Joshua Rivers trying to close the gap to Young Alana Will Jr. So the guys are leaving. They are leaving when you do all the PS. Again, they are hitting the G floor team left, right, and center. And left. We just part on the manage show.
Yeah, before the rock down.
Zip they try to come across, but it's all Wasani Castro driving. The man is committed, he's burned down, he's in a top position. As he remember that last year he won this event. It's all Wasani Castro. Wasani Castro wears number 31, the defending champ, rides for rolling shutter. He said, man, I want to win this again, I want to repeat as champion. In any original bike, he borrowed that bike. Al Wasani Castro, he borrowed his that bike and he's heading towards Greeka. And at the back we can see the riders still has a nice little gap. Wasani Castro looking back as we head into Greeka. Folks, come out at the finishing line to cheer on your favorite rider. This is the DigiWallet Valentines 3 days tour. Started with TT last night. Today, the longest stage, we left Leslie's Imports and head all the way to Greeka. So we are just about 5 miles remaining in this event, somewhere around there. And then tomorrow is the final leg on the Joseph Andrews Boulevard and the Lomalus Boulevard. Let us see who's picking up the chase. We can see Cito Matos, we can see Liam Stewart, we can see young Patrick Williams, we can see Brandon Morgan have come across, we can see Angel Zib, we can see Greg Lovell, and they're leaving up the Hollister Baptist is trying to close the gap to these riders. One rider out front, Wasani Castro on the front, driving the pace. Liam Stewart taking out the pace now. Young Patrick Williams, Angel Zib, Cito Matos, and they have all come back. It's one long line, or just one rider out front. It's all Wasani Castro out front. Just some 5 seconds or so taking over the pace is Angel Zib. And again, there's an attack by Goran Gebel. Goran Gebel is joined by Fernando Rosado. Here's Cito Matos trying to close over to that gap. They are hitting each other left, right, and center. Here goes Greg Lovell again. Greg Lovell looking back. Greg Lovell have an awesome sprint, so if they bring Greg Lovell a tape, he could also win. Here comes Liam Stewart. Liam Stewart closing the gap. He's been marked by Brandon Morgan, Bob Gabriel, Baron Pope, Terran Tasha, Eric Trapp. There's Javin Gonzalez, been marked by Brandon Catus. I can see Oscar peeping up, looking up to see where the riders are. So folks, some more fireworks in a short while, more fireworks in a short while. This is the DigiWallet 3 days tour. This is the second stage. We started in the city at Leslie's Imports, heading all the way to Greeka. We are just a few miles into the final leg of this race. Goran Gabriel about to catch up to Wasani Castro along with Fernando Rosso. Here big goes Big Bob Gabriel laying it down some 28 miles an hour. He's been joined by Byron Pope. There's Tyron Tasha, there's young Eric Trapp. Look at the expression. They're all sucking for oxygen. There's the smoothest face is young Javin Gonzalez. As we speak, And Eric Chop on the attack. Eric Chop on the attack. We pass mile 4. Eric Chop all over his machine. Eric Chop on the attack. Here goes Greg Lovell. He's been joined by Fernando Rosado, who is marking Eric Chop. And Greg Lovell riding across. A small gap open up, folks. So we're heading to a heavy headwind. These guys freewheel a bit. 3 riders just up front. 3 riders. It's all Eric Chop on the front. Eric Chop driving the pace. Eric Chop driving the pace. Look at Fernando looking back to see where the riders are. And Oscar Curios, one hard push. And Oscar Curios have joined back the front of the race. We're crossing over the bump. Oscar Curios on the pace. He's been marked by Carlton Robinson. Here's young Kenyon Sanford. There is the leader marking. That's young Phenom Baby Chav. Oscar just in front of us. Whoa. Attack after attack. Now Javin Gonzalez on the front, marked by Brandon Catus. Folks, the fireworks have started, folks. The fireworks, the match are scratching. They are lighting fire left, right, and center. Javin Gonzalez on the front. He's shaking his head as I see Leon Leslie. He's touching his head. He said, no, Leon, you have to pay attention. You're paying attention. You brought back the riders. Here comes Zib. And these guys are marking each other. This will go down to the fire. This will go down to the wire, folks. It's Angel Zib on the front. Again, Bob Gabriel on a massive attack. Here comes Maron Munoz. Here comes young Christopher Wade. Valvoline, he's coming up. Palace gave them some order to hit them. Here's young Christopher Wade. Young Christopher Wade wears number 16. Young Christopher Wade driving. Young Christopher Wade out front. And he's riding away. Young Christopher Wade riding away. And the guys have come to a lull. They have come to a lull. And it's all Christopher Wade. All Christopher Wade out front wears number 26. And here we see again Brandon Morgan and a massive attack. Brandon Morgan being joined by Eric Chop. Brandon Morgan on the attack. The guys are on the left hand side of the road. Supposed to be on the right hand side. We have the way of traffic. And have to drive up front. Don't want to get in the in the race. The guys are all over the left hand side. Brandon Morgan out of the pack. Brandon Morgan. A small gap to the rest of riders. Brandon Morgan as he makes his way towards Griga. We are inching closer and closer. We are only about 3 miles from the finish, folks. So we ask the folks there in Griga to come out and support, cheer on the riders. In the second, here comes yeah. Yes, young Dijon Hyde in front, followed by Brandon Morgan, followed by young Alana Will Jr. As we head, a gap have been opened up, a few seconds, and 3 riders headed into Griga. 3 riders, 2 rolling shutters. They are rolling down the shutter. Yes, the signal dropped just now again. I don't know what to go on this signal every minute drop. Yes, young Dijon Hyde on the front. Dijon Hyde driving it, rolling down the shutters, followed by his right at the back. Looking at them at some Hawk Week here, we are just about a mile or 2 miles out of Griga. Yes, he said George Price Drive, and it's 3 riders out front, 2 rolling shutters. Brandon Mag along with young Alana Will Jr. as they make their way into Griga. There's a guy walking at the middle of the road. This guy probably have some kind of mental issues. I hope he get out the way. He's riding middle. He's walking into the riders them. OMG. Okay, so the officials are getting him off of the road. There's a guy with some kind of mental issue walking on the yellow line. But we are still here with the 3 lead riders, Brandon Morgan, Dijon Hyde, and young Alana Will Jr. as we make our way where I believe we are just over a mile from the finish, and it's the 3 riders out front. As we can see the group at the back. We're here with the 3 lead riders, 2 rolling shutter, Brandon Morgan and Brandon Morgan and Dijon Hyde with young Alana Will Jr. Alana Will Jr. They're helping these guys getting on the pace, driving it as they head closer and closer. We can see the riders, and it seems that Valvoline is coming with a bars of speed. I can see young Kenyon Sanford on the front. These guys will be caught. These guys will be caught. We are passing over the next bump. These guys will be caught. It will be one big shenani. And it's still Alana Will Jr. driving on the front, followed by the two riders, the two the two rolling shutter. Here comes the M&M crew, on the front. M&M driving the pace. M&M driving the pace. We can see Cito Matos. We can see Greg Lovell. These guys are inching closer and closer to the finish. Here comes young Maron Munoz and it's young Alana Will, committed young Alana Will driving it. Young Alana Will up front driving it. Here goes Angel Zib. Angel Zib. The guys are all over the tarmac, folks. Here comes Angel Zib passing us, and young Alana Will Jr. out front. The pace is saying some 27 miles an hour, 27 miles an hour. We are heading to a headwind, and young Alana Will driving, and Zib about to close the gap to young Alana Will as we are inching closer and closer into where. I know part the finish there. I know part the finish there, Banks. I know part the finish there. I said I don't know part the finishing. I could stay with there. I know part the finishing there. Huh? What part? Oh. Make us stay, man, make us stay. It's Angel Zib on the front, Angel Zib. A massive attack, folks. The whole field is coming, the whole field. We have to leave, the whole field is coming, the whole field is coming. Riders all over the tarmac, the whole field is coming, the whole field of riders is coming. If we stay here, we get in the way. Look at them, look at young Kenyon Sanford, young Kenyon Sanford all over his machine. There's Byron Pope, there's Carlton Robertson, there's Oscar Kuros. Folks, it's getting chaotic. We are here with the main field. I'm not sure exactly where to finish. We are heading into the morning. It's Byron Pope driving the car. Byron Pope, they are doing some 33, 34 miles an hour. Here comes Oscar Kuros. They are driving. Here comes Oscar Kuros. Carlton Robinson. There's young Phenom coming up. Oscar Kuros on the front, followed by Carlton Robinson, by young Phenom. Step on it. Yes, Oscar Kuros. Here comes Phenom. Oscar Kuros, Phenom, and very close, Oscar Kuros, Phenom, Carlton Robinson, and the rider stretch out there is Wasani Castro. I'm not sure who got the race, but the fans are out in full effect. A lot of riders are out here at the finishing line. So that was extremely close. I'm not sure if it's Oscar or young Phenom claiming the victory. Well, no, the three top riders were Oscar, Phenom, and young Carlton Robinson. So we head back to the finishing line. Well, all I have on chip, so the chip one say, "Oi, out of breath." What an exciting stage. More riders still rolling over the line. We're in Riga. So we'll try to get some interviews. Kasi pa si Mr. Bisset. So I could join Bisset and we have some interviews with the winners. Well, folks, today the G-Flow really controlled the front of the race. They did march for their team. Beautiful day, Mr. Flowers. G-Flow march like crazy. Yes. Tyron, good job. So we are here in Riga. The finishing line is right just up ahead. So we'll definitely get some interviews. No, yeah. So they have on chips and they can't cross back the line. So we're still here at the finishing line. Who won the junior event? Benito? Okay, all right. How Brigado? Second? Who goes second? Tamron, okay. Oh, the Jahim? How did not race? Fifth? Okay. So we are here at the finishing line. I get some interviews with the riders in a short while. Mr. Al Smith, the man rode awesome today, Mr. Al Smith. We'll get some interviews in a short while.
I wanted the pace a little bit higher and faster. Keep it constant. When those guys slow it down too much, Keats and Kyra Belt on together.
Okay.
Break down that way.
Yeah.
But good race though. These guys are they're in great shape down here right now. Hey guys, great race. This is a good route. The roads aren't so bad. D-Flow kept the pace up front and just held it down. You know, we tried some moves and whatever, but D-Flow had the power, obviously, in their team today. So it was a great race. Thanks to Digi for putting on this race. And stage 3 tomorrow is my type of race, guys. So we'll see what I can do. Only a minute and 22 seconds back, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Yes, Mr. Al Smith. So let me look for. Yes, man. Yeah. The Oscar get it or Chavita. Okay, so Chav. Okay, all right. So more riders making Devante Bennett make it over the line. With Moses. So let me see if I could see. Huh? First for Junior. Okay, awesome. All right, good. I want to look for where is Mr. Stephen Bissett. Where is Mr. Stephen Bissett? So we could get some interviews with the riders waiting for Mr. Stephen Bissett. If you're anywhere wrong, look for me. I need you for me to do some interviews with the riders. So Stephen Bissett, if you're anywhere wrong. Very impressed with young Awil. Yeah, it's young Awil. Yeah. Yeah, man. Where I'm not getting ready. Oscar. I look for Bissett, so it's on the interviews. But let me go over. See Oscar over that side. Oh, I see young Phenom. Okay, I'm going to young Phenom first. The G-Flow train. Derek, you guys show what teamwork is about. Your team was on the front marching from all morning, so I have to. This is a team win. It's not only a win; it's a team win. All the riders came out. They came on the front. They brought back all the attacks. Maybe you could give the fans one. Oh, Mr. Bissett, yeah. So yeah.
Andrew, give you a little break. You did a whale of a job, Andrew, and we must say, what a race. Chav, look like that yellow jersey gave you some extra power this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Mr. Donis mentioned, you know, that our team win. And not just me one. For morning, my entire team out there. And, you know, today, out of all days, the day we get it right. You know, I try coach the guys them as much as possible. You know, minor league things like how to draft back in at the peloton and stuff like that. You know, every minute I go up and talk to them and give them the advice and so on, everything. And, you know, we get it together. And in the end, the guys then start to falter, which is completely understandable. I mean, they're out there all day. So, big respect to the team, G-Flow, and, you know, especially all them guys, Mr. Glenn Flowers. So.
Definitely, we noticed on the end there, a little excitement happened when two rolling shutters got away from you, and Brandon Morgan and the team started punishing. I was in the back. I've seen some of your guys were starting to cramp and stuff. So, like you said, it was a full team effort. Guys gave everything they had, and like I said, no, your job was to make sure you finish it off, and well done. I even saw that you picked up, even though y'all were chasing, sometimes you made sure that the third preem would be you. So you like you said, you were doing the little small things to make this victory come true too, no? But I know you're very proud of your team and stuff. I know you have called some of your sponsors and stuff. I see your dad standing next to you out there. Just your final words to whoever you want to speak to today.
Yeah, well, all in all, huge thank you to Team G Flow, all the teammates, Mr. Glenn Flowers, the sponsor, Mr. Kalman, you know, Chavaria's family, my pa, he have a lead team, but even though he have a lead team, he always out of his support. You know, I'm just a proud win for G Flow. You know, this is a real team win, so I'm very happy for that, and I believe I should still in the jersey by tomorrow. But
no way of taking it away from you.
After all the calculations, we see.
Definitely, Derek Chavaria, the leader of the 2024 DigiWallet Tour. Andrew, maybe we can get somebody from the Valvoline team. Maybe we can hear their idea. We'll try. We'll try to get a little word in with Oscar. Oscar, we know your team. Your team had a easier ride. We don't want to say a free ride. Had a easier ride, and we know that you made the mad dash for the finish. What went on?
Well, I mean, I knew that you know, the GC guys. Well, at least the leaders, we had to have them right today. You know, it's their obligation. Yep, and they have to ride for it. So I mean, I've won this race like 3 times already, and it was never easy for us. We've always, you know, we always had the task of either from the start, halfway through, or at the end, figure out a way how to get back to Jersey. And well, it's kind of different to have be on the other side of the stick, side of the stick now. And you know, I think the guys, they rode good. My teammates, we were very patient. Like I said, we couldn't get too overly aggressive. Tomorrow's a big day. I think I'd consider it the Queen stage. It's gonna be a tough day. Whatever you did today and you didn't pay it today, you're gonna pay it tomorrow. So I think it all goes on tomorrow, and I think G-Flow did a good job to contain the race. They didn't lose it, and kudos to them. At the end, we tried for something. I mean, everybody had the choice to do that. So we just went ahead and tried our best. At the very end, I thought I had it. You know, I got the guys a lot, but the thing is, I had like a little bump at the end there. Killed my momentum, one. And secondly, I think I made too much of a long sprint. I needed like a little bit more help from one of our guys, and would have capped it off pretty easy. So, but I mean, so is racing, and yeah, we continue to learn, continue to ride good, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. So.
Definitely, we can't win them all, as we would say. I give you this opportunity to thank your team, your sponsors, and anybody else you'd like to say thanks to for this bright day that you had today.
So, of course, I just want to thank DigiWallet and Digicel for, of course, bringing this event to us. You know, us as cyclists in Belize, we look forward to competitions like this, especially multi-stage racing or a tour. It's a difference because we're known to have just classics in Belize. So, big up to them. And of course, big up to the guys in my team, you know, Kenyon, Patrick, Chris, Brandon, and of course, Myron Munoz. I think we all did a very good job. The guys, they executed pretty well today. Of course, our sponsors for keeping us in the game, in cycling, which is, of course, Valvoline. We have McLean Insurance. We have GNFC down in Spence Court. And of course, we have electrolyte distributed by JDB in San Ignacio. So I just want to say huge thank you to all our sponsors. Thanks for having us here, and of course, thank you guys for covering the race. So kudos to the fans too, my family, my wife, you know, big up to them. So thank you guys.
Thank you to Oscar Quiroz from Team Valvoline. Right now we'll try and get somebody from Team Alliance. Andrew, I know it was a tough day for you on the cycle, but a job well done by you and your driver.
Yeah. This is like a walk in the park for us. This is something we do over and over again, so it's nothing new to me, Bissett. I love it.
At this time, we'll try and get a little word from Carlton Robinson, Team Alliance. How did you go today, Carlton?
Morning everybody. Man, hard race today now, Mr. Biz. Strong breeze, the heat. I caught third now. The lead don't start far too far, and when I noticed that the sprint at the bump not there yet, Oscar had to commit to me and he, and Derek fly past two away now, so that's how he gone. Just want to big up my sponsors now. Best Care Pharmacy, DigiWallet, and everybody who support us along the way now. Yeah.
All right, Carlton. Try and recover. Tomorrow is another big day, a tough one. I think you've done a whale of a job so far. I am assuming that you will still hold your second position. So tomorrow will be, it's the final stage anyway, but tomorrow will be the big decider because I am assuming it came to a sprint, so the time gap has not really changed, and so on. Derek Chavaria did win the second stage, so Derek Chavaria has won both stages of this event. But good ride and all the best tomorrow. Thanks, Carlton. Right now we have the coach from the Valentine team, Mr. Fitzgerald Joseph. Palace, what's your synopsis on the way the team rode and where you all are sitting?
Great. I think the team is riding great. It's a hard tour, and tomorrow will be a big stage, and you won't get this entire peloton finished tomorrow. So we're trying to conserve as best as possible so that tomorrow we can play our best cars out. But it's a great race. Baby Chav has shown that he's a great rider. We all know he is, and winning both stages, and so he's a rider to beat in the store.
Definitely. Can you give us some help and tell us what your juniors did this morning?
I think Benito won and may have taken the yellow jersey. I'm not sure because he was behind, I think, 29 seconds. I'm not sure of the gap that he came before Besenio, who was leading the tour. So I guess we'll get that stats later. But the junior riders are riding great as well. They're coming to form, and they have a nice bunch with those junior riders too, as well.
All right, Mr. Fitzgerald Palace Joseph, folks, the coach of the Valvoline cycling team. Maybe we could get a word with Brandon because we saw Brandon. Morning again. Yes, I saw early you had you were out in the break pushing, and then as soon as I looked around Rockville, you had a puncture. But I must give you kudos because it didn't take you long and you were right back in the field.
Yeah, me Lovell get to early as the race start. Me and Lovell end up gone. And I had a couple sprint points on the road, so me and he share there. And I get flat at Rockville, end up back in the crowd. Two of my teammates, Myron and Patrick, drop back for me. And Kaya call back way too. And get back to the crowd. And then I'm riding me relaxed after that. G-flow control. So I boy me to try drop out thing on there, but nothing ever realistic. And I know my goal today I don't forget, so bonus points so that I could move up in a GC. I did 12th overall. I get about 11 points today. I think I got 6 today on the finish. I'm a hard finish. And I know the goal of to try win the tour. I think Oscar, they're in the best standings on the team right now. And I think tomorrow, Oscar day, that hill hard tomorrow enough for climb that 10 time. That brutal, like 10 laps up the hill. So I know tomorrow, yeah, hard for me for win the stage. So I just have to help out my team man there and get any best way I could. And I want to say thanks to all my sponsors there too. They help me out. I know GNC, McLean, Caribbean Tires, Valvoline, Electrolyte. I know I keep you hydrated. And everybody else will help you out. I want to say hi to my wife. I think they watch the show right now. My moms, my pops. I know everybody will help you out. And thanks.
Definitely, Brandon. I must say to you too that the Coastal Road, this is one of the first or second couple of races that we've had through there. How do you find that road itself?
Well, I like the Coastal Road, a little bit of traffic, you know. You're not too busy with traffic, so that's a good thing about it. The road kind of hard because you got a lot of cross or headwind. But I think that's a nice road for race through, less traffic, and you don't have to worry about no vehicle to look for knock with down or nothing like that. I like it, you know. I think we should have more races through there.
Definitely, as soon as we can get better signals so that we can, because we had some big drops in there. Yeah, but other than that, it sounds like that route is a challenging route with the difference of winds, which plays a role. No? So we hope to do that, and we want to wish you best tomorrow, you and your team. and all the best.
Thanks, Base.
All right.
Go next.
And now we'll talk to Kaya. Miss Kaya, how are you?
All is well. All is well, all is well.
We know we saw you early when your brother had his puncture around Rockville. I saw you backing out of the peloton to come and help and get him back. I saw you in the coastal road taking a little bit of punishment, and I saw you got back, and then after that I didn't see you again. What happened?
Yeah, in the coastal road, I had a back wheel puncture and I got no spare wheels, so I had to change my whole bike. And chase me cruel. When I reached the coastal road and I crossed, wind started to blow, and then I had a sprint points right there. So when I nearly reached back, I blew up. So I said, well, I have to try to do something to reach back now. And I DQ because I use the vehicle lane to get back. But now they start tomorrow stage, so I take that to get back in at the peloton. But I chased the really hurt my leg. So coming on to the Hummingbird Highway, I decided I'd done that 2 hours in there. That's enough for me. I'm going to pull out of this peloton and rock it up for today.
All right. Well, all the best and great effort by you. We wish you all the best on your endeavors going forward. And we also want to thank you again because I know you are part of the Belize City Council for allowing us to host the event the last 2 days, no? The first stage we did all in Belize City, and this morning we left from Belize City. So we want to say thanks again for the Belize City Council for doing that. And we want, as usual, we'll give you this opportunity to thank whoever you want to thank and your sponsors.
Yeah, before I do that, we just want to mention that all of this leading up to the female cross country, all are part of the game plan. No, for me right now, riding the female races, not really beneficial. The numbers are small and the races are less than training rides, no? So riding with the guys, you get a whole lot more out of it. I believe we average over 26 miles for the first 2 hours of the race. So that was better training for me leading up to the female cross country, and that is the real goal for this year. So the decisions of category leading up to that really based on the results we'll look for in the female cross country.
And I am proud of you for making that decision because that's a big decision. And I also have to give kudos to the federation because the federation allowed you to ride in the elite category. And by you doing that, you also gave an opportunity to the other females to really, show themselves and push themselves, hopefully. Yeah. And we wish them well, and we wish yourself well again. And we'll let you say thanks to whoever you want to thank.
Definitely. I have to say a big thanks to my service people, my mom, Ruhan, Robert, Maya. Big thank you to you all. My teammates today, Kano and Quinton. We did a good job. And definitely to my team, LA Sweat. Look out for winning at the female cross country, 24th of March.
And before you go, Kaya, I know that your team, as you mentioned them, LA Sweats, is coming to do a training camp here in Belize, and maybe you can elaborate a little bit about that. No?
For sure, the 2-3 team is having the training camp here in Belize, and it's the same week of the female cross country, so we will culminate our camp racing the female cross country. We'll also have a ride and chit chat after for young girls and women who are interested in cycling or who are already cycling, to have questions, come out and have a conversation with girls who are racing in the pro peloton abroad, and maybe they have different questions, size a saddle, bike fit, that type of thing, and find out from a woman how it's done.
Thank you, Kaya. All the best.
Thank you too. Good one, Donis.
Good afternoon, young lady. How was it? Please introduce yourself to the world.
My name is Ariel Gordon, and I'm 14 years old.
And how was the ride this morning, Miss Gordon?
It was okay. I done used to the route, so it never that hard. Miss Lovell made the play possum because when I go up on the PS, then she know how rotate. So I freewheel and then she go. And then she may continue to use me, and when we reach Hope Creek, she tell me make I carry to the line, and she give me the win because it's at my hometown. And I will listen to her, and I continue. And she said, I never jerk it. I'm still jerk it up the hill, the 6 miles hill. And she said, I don't tell you I will give you the She said, I don't tell you I will give you the win because of your hometown. I tell her I'm not supposed to trust no one. And so I continue and reach Boyne and Boyne, her vehicle, they made tell her things, but I couldn't understand because they never made talk English. So next language. And so she cried hard and I get up because the lead gap was open. And I don't feel my muscle there, so I sit down back. Then when we reach by A&D's right up there, she attacked right after the bump and I follow her and she was dominated by me.
Ah, I like that word. She was terminated. So, Miss Gordon, so now we haven't gotten the official results, but we are assuming that you will now take over the lead of the tour going into tomorrow's stage, which will be stage 3 for you all. Miss Gordon, you said you're 14 years old.
Yes, sir.
This is your what? How many races have you under your belt so far?
I'm sure a lot.
A lot? How long have you been riding?
A year and a couple months.
So, well, that's well done for you to only be riding a year and a couple months, and now you're the leader of the 2024 Digi Valentines Tour, sponsored by DigiWallet. So, Ms. Gordon, we wish you all the best for tomorrow, and we hope you put up your feet for the rest of the day, recover, and be ready for tomorrow because it's going to be a fight.
Yes, sir. Thanks. I may expect more females because I see that they come out. I may expect Maya, I may expect Brandy and the other females. But what time will come when they get stronger and they come out and you know the female field will be bigger. I hope that for the junior youth women cross country that will have more females and that I know I'll be by myself. So that's all I have to say.
Well, I would like to say to you, I wish that they do come out, and I hope that you're inspiration to much more females to come out. And at this time, I'll let you thank your sponsors and everybody else, anybody, your family members, or whoever you would like to thank.
I would like to pick up my sponsors, the EC and Sons, Rose Belize, Detours, Whip, and all the others. My family members for the support throughout my whole career, my cycling career, and my friends.
Okay, Ms. Gordon, congratulations again, and all the best to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Doing it, so now we'll go to Mr. Benito. Benito, how was the race this morning?
Morning, everybody. Beginning of the race, hectic, typical junior races, attack, go, slow down, attack, go, kind of get different in a coastal road. Some breakaway start happening, chase back. That was back and forth. And around mile 25, I saw the opportunity when everybody was weakened. So I took that, I did an attack, and I ended up sticking with, at first it was like 3 of us, but eventually 2 other bridge crossed. And yeah, I decided to push it. I had help from Ashrael Bilal from Rolling Shutters, and he helped me open the gap. And eventually, once the gap was kind of open, I guess that motivated the rest of the guys to tag along. So we started working. Around like 5 miles to the finish, I guess everybody started to feel the effects of the ride in general. We started spiking it up. Surges on the saddle. The weaker ones hit to the back. Next thing you know, it's only 3 of us to the line. And I guess I wanted to do a breakaway by my own, but leg just wasn't there. So I decided to just sprint. Position myself at the back and began, and zone 5 to the line.
Well done, Benito. Benito, maybe you want to thank a couple of your junior riders that rode with you.
Big thanks to my teammates, Tyler, Carmen, and Jaheim. Because even though it was me who crossed the line, it was a team effort. So, yeah.
And your sponsors?
We'll have one right here. Electrolyte and GNC.
Definitely. And any family members or anybody you'd like to say?
Big thanks to my uncle and my mom. Real supportive people, and I love them for that. Yeah.
Okay, Benito, we wish you all the best tomorrow for the final stage of this big 2024 DigiWallet Tour, and congratulations again.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Andrew, we have last year's champion, Mr. Wasani Castro. How was it today?
Well, today me a bit easy, you know. G-Flow had a guy where made the lead in the tour, so the only thing they could do was play defense, and they played defense really well. You know, no matter what we tried to do throughout the race to try to gain time on them, you know, they kept it together up until, you know, the last couple miles in the race. You know, tried our best. I ended up with 5th. My teammate Iho ended up with 4th place, and we got to look forward to tomorrow's stage since it's the last stage.
We noticed that your team in the end really made the race tough, because you had a break with 2 of your riders up there in the last 5 or 6 miles, and they were pushing it hard. So the race, I know, really picked up at that point.
Oh yeah, well, we were trying to give G-Flow more time to, you know, get tired throughout the race. So we said, you know, we decided amongst the team that we're going to play, you know, heavy offensive mode in the last 10 miles. And, you know, no matter what we tried to do, you know, it wasn't really enough. But, you know, I feel good of the placement that we got, 4th and 5th. And, you know, we just have to do better tomorrow.
All right, there, Mr. Wasani Castro. At this time, we'll give you an opportunity to thank your sponsors and any family members or anybody you'd like to say hello or thank.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the team. You know, everybody showed up, everybody did their part in the race. Thank all of my teammates, thank the service crew. They did their part. You know, thank Mr. Gary, the owner of the team. He makes it happen every time. Thanks to my dad and Castro for always being there for me. And, you know, that's about it. Thanks to my family and my friends. And everybody tune in tomorrow at 9 o'clock. The race will be starting. Wish me luck.
Definitely, that's what we'll do. All the best for a safe ride tomorrow. Folks, I think we should try and make our way over to see. I think they're going to have a podium over here at some point. So let's see if we can get that, Andrew. At this time, folks, we are here in Danguga. Maybe we can get a little interview with the president of this federation. Yeah, Mr. Glenn Flowers, how are you? Second stage of this big tour is done. I know it's been a challenging tour for you with the signal of true coastal road and so on, but I think we did a pretty good job. I hope the viewers, you know, appreciate what we're trying to get to them, you know, and stuff. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah, we had some little glitches with the internet, you know, not being in the coastal road, but all in all, I think the course was really good. I think the riders, I think we're going to get that. So good job to you guys, Mr. Bissett and Mr. Adonis.
Thank you, Mr. Glenn, and all the best, and then we'll see you tomorrow in Sanina. At this time, I think we will close off this broadcast, and we'll remind you that tomorrow is the 3rd leg and final leg of this 2024 DigiWallet Tour. It starts at 9 o'clock, and it is in San Ignacio, St. Andrews Boulevard in San Ignacio Town at 9 o'clock. So at this time, from myself, I'd like to say thanks to Mr. Andrew Ardones and Mr. Banks for a job well done, and all the other people that are technicians, to the Cycling Federation, and most of all, a big thank to DigiWallet for this big tour. And in final, as usual, I always cut off by saying thank you to my lovely wife, Donna Bissett, and my daughter, Christina Bissett. And now I'll take a different job of holding the camera so that Mr. Ardones can say his thanks.
From behind the mic. Thank you guys for tuning in today. You know, I try my best to bring you guys live action every time. Definitely a difficult job, but you know, like Bisset could see me apparatus where I have, definitely carry a ton load of stuff to bring you guys live action. But without the help of my immediate family, Mr. Banks, Fitzgerald Parachutes where I cycle, my immediate family, my beautiful wife and all my kids, you know, I want to thank you guys for always allowing me to do what I love, bringing cycling into the living room of the cycling fans in Belize and across the world. With that said, join us tomorrow. Have a safe Friday. I'm going to try to get some hudut and eat and head back to the city. But thanks again, thanks Digi, thanks the CFB and all who make it possible, all the volunteers, a lot of volunteers. People are not paid for this job, so we want to say thank you. And again, join us tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock in the twin towns of San Ignacio and Centennial. With that, we are out.